From season 2 onwards, King's Landing was filmed in Dubrovnik, so this is Dubrovnik, Croatia.
Alright.
Now,
Yeah,
which is very good.
Less papier-mâché.
Yeah. You know, those are real fortress. This is a real fortress. I stood there myself.
I already said it was well struck.
Yes, Your Grace.
And my girlfriend and me, Arno and me, we were in Dubrovnik during when they filmed it.
Yeah.
So and the whole town, the whole old town basically was a film set. You know, it was really cool to see all those, you know, film set things standing around. And really cool.
To wine.
2 cups. It's not much at all.
Oh no.
Look up.
Oh.
You sure, Your Grace?
Yes. Did you hear, my lady Sodontes? From this day, you'll be my new fool.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Maybe he'll make a good fool.
Yeah, absolutely.
We have nowhere to
Remember
hide.
him?
Winter
He
coming
betrayed
down
Ned.
nowhere.
He's the commander of the City Watch,
Yeah.
and he was the one who,
Yeah.
together with Littlefinger, was the traitor to Ned.
My command.
I owe my title and lands to your
See,
generosity.
he got rewarded with titles and lands for
To the
his
They
betrayal.
belong in a field, not our capital.
And with a seat on the small council. And he just returned from where he saw him last
Drunk it up.
season.
More ravishing than ever, good sister. What agrees with you? Forgive the interruption. Carry on.
Your father has named Lord Tyrion to serve.
You know, Cersei thought that
while he
whilst her father is away, she's kind of ruling. But now she finds out Tyrion is now.
I would like to know how you
Charge.
tricked father into this.
If I were capable of tricking father, I'd be emperor of the world by now. You brought this on yourself.
I've done nothing.
Quite right, you did nothing. When your son called for Ned Stark's head. Now the entire North has risen up against us.
I tried to stop it.
Did you? You failed. That bit of theater will haunt our family for a generation.
Joffrey is king.
You know, his job is now to, you know, come up with the strategies
Yeah.
for the war,
I see.
kind of.
And if the king listens to what I say, the king might just get his Uncle Jaime back.
How?
You love your children. It's your one redeeming quality, that in your cheekbones.
I remember seeing them put up a new tower at Torrance Square in a summer.
Well, he's not gonna die, is he? Oh no. Oh no.
Everyone is going to die
By
eventually.
drunk children.
Even you and me.
Is that right?
It's not his will.
No, he has to rule Winterfell now.
Maybe not, my lord.
He's basically in the same position as Tyrion, only Winterfell.
Yeah.
Your liege lord. Do you remember your vows, son?
Both, you know, Tyrion and Bran are both very unlikely. They would have never expected to be in this
Will that be
position.
sufficient to repair your walls?
So very strange circumstances.
I believe it will.
It's a strange sound. Foreboding music.
Yeah, from season 2 onwards, it gets more mystical, more esoteric, more magical. Those are the kind of scenes that book readers really like. They're far too few and in between, but book readers really like the esoteric stuff. You know, we learned in the last episode of the last season that he probably has the gift of vision, of foresight.
Yeah.
That he is kind of, you know, prophecy kind of
Boil this
stuff.
for an hour.
That he's dreaming.
Drink the tea.
His brother as
Makes all
well.
your pain go away.
Don't have any
You
play.
don't have any tea.
Lucky for you.
Tea.
Yeah. She calls it tea. It's bloody covered. Meanwhile, in the land of the dragons.
Now they're very, very east. This is very southeast. More southeast than most people in Westeros ever have been, you know. There's a mountain range, and behind that mountain range there are really countries that almost no one knows much about. There's only one city next to here that's called Carth,
What did
but
your
the
brother
rest
say about them?
is wasteland
He said they meet.
and very unexplored.
Tell you what kind of meat.
But they have to go this way because in the other direction, that of the realm of the Dothraki is, and you know they would immediately kill her. Oh, okay.
Sheashareas, Shitareas. Achalea Shahun. Mareki Veki Yame Anon.
Arno, what?
Ricardo. Achalika Ami Sakoi.
أنا بقولش إنك شافك جبت.
Okay, so her power has stabilized. She's really charged now, even though she's no longer.
Well, she's in charge of
Becomes
those 20
wife.
people
She's-
or whatever this is.
Yeah, well.
Most of them are the freed people from the land,
yeah.
land people, so it's not really fighters or just women and kids and those free riders.
Yeah,
Plus
so
her.
it's just a splinter group, you reckon?
So it's really, she's really on a low, one could say. She's on a low. And she's about to starve. And,
Yeah, which is not nice, but
but now we're north of the wall, finally.
that's kind of thing she might have consolidated her power. I mean, she's so
There isn't really much power she has now. She's really on her, that's her lowest point in a way. She's about to die, you know. Now we're north of the wall, Iceland.
Yeah.
Sledge. You offered me a ride. Just wanted you to shut up about your damn blisters.
And now we meet our first wildling north of the wall, but he's an ally of the Night's Watch. So even among the wildlings, you know, the humans north of the wall, there are people, you know, who trade with the Night's Watch. They're not like they're all enemies. It's just there's all kind of people.
Are those girls?
Froster's daughters.
I haven't seen a girl in 6 months.
Keep on not seeing them if I were you. And on it goes.
That's how the wildlings live. They don't have cities. They're just like huts here and there in the woods. I mean, in the books there's talk of like little towns of wildlings, but it's not really like an organized society.
What happens to the boys?
It's really out in the wild.
He marries his daughters. What does he do with his sons?
Fangs. People make all
That's
sorts
Craster from the wildlings.
of
It's a
vengeance
wildling.
dark. 3 years.
Yeah.
I haven't missed him. Always treated me.
You know, he trades with the Night's Watch, gives them information, and in return they don't prosecute him.
Yeah. And he kills his sons or what? Is that the thing?
Spider.
You're prettier than I am, daughters. You got a nice wet twat between your legs. What's your name?
You know, they have to be nice to him, although he's such an asshole, because they need him. The Night's Watch needs people like him,
All you lot from
allies
south
who
of
give
the
them
wall.
information.
Yeah.
But now you're in the north. The real north.
Lad meant no harm.
Catch that pretty little bastard talking to my daughters.
No one will talk to your daughters. You have my word. Now, sit down and shut your mouth.
Join up with Mance Raider. Your old friend.
Mance Raider used to be from the Night's Watch, deserted to the north, and is now kind of the king beyond the wall. He tries to unite all the wildlings into an army.
Right. Yeah.
Now he's king beyond the wall.
You know, being a good guest and a good guest keeper is very holy in the tradition of Westeros.
No,
That's
come
why
on.
he said that.
And who are you?
Jon Snow.
Who are you?
The steward.
You want to lead one day? We'll learn how to follow.
Dragonstone. In one of the previous episodes it was mentioned and you said this sounds very lame. This is a very lame name for a place. Now this is Dragonstone. The lame place.
Oh, yeah. The island. Where...
And it's no spoiler because they mentioned that in this episode Dragonstone is the place where Stannis Baratheon resides. So now we meet Stannis Baratheon, who was talked about.
For the night is dark and full of
The older brother of Robert, and the legitimate king, if you believe that Joffrey is not the legitimate son.
After the long summer, darkness will fall heavy on the world.
And now we also meet a new religion, a religion that we haven't yet in the show.
The cold
It's a kind of fire religion now.
freeze the seas,
Not now.
and the dead shall rise in the north.
Yeah, if I compare it with real religions, it's a bit of a cross between the Zoroastrian religion and a bit Lucifer kind of stuff also in it.
Spit on your ancestors.
It's one of the coolest religions in this show and the books. And she's a priestess of this religion. It's a very foreign religion. It's not a religion that's normal in Westeros. It's a religion of Essos, East Essos. And she's from Ashai, which is one of the most eastern, or it's the most eastern place in the known world.
Before, yeah.
So this is very exotic for them, and the religion is very exotic. And those people are kind of shocked that Stannis, neglects his own religion for this religion. Stannis the Menace, as the fandom calls it.
Your sword awaits you.
One of the most beloved book characters. Although I don't particularly like him in the books, it's not one of my favorites, but in the fandom he's very popular. And he's one of the best generals and commanders, military men in the world. He was very important in the war 20 years ago. He was very instrumental in putting Robert on the throne. Because he was such a great strategist and so on.
But the night is dark and full of terror.
And people think he's probably a better soldier than a king. He doesn't really have kingly attributes, but he's a perfect soldier.
Yeah.
He's a no-nonsense guy. And the nickname in the fandom for him is Lord of Grammar, because he's very pedantic. He's very pedantic of grammar and typos and things like that. He's kind of a cool character.
Already warming to him.
he's very interesting, actually. And he's the #1 advisor of Stannis. Sir Davos.
Thor killed his brother. Every lord wants a coronation. I don't serve the others. I serve Stannis. As do I.
He's one of my favorite book characters. I'm not going to tell you which one is a favorite show character of mine, because it would be a spoiler for you, but I can say he's one of my favorite book characters.
Trusts you, Davos. If you tell him the truth. What's the truth?
He's a cool guy.
Himself king. Well, many have already declared for him.
So there's a couple of people who declared themselves king. His younger brother Randy, we already met him. The flowery kind of.
Yeah.
Stannis, Robb, Joffrey, so like 4 kings, plus Mance Rayder, the king beyond the wall. So this is really like a world war that's about to happen.
With Robb Stark.
Who'd steal the northern half of my kingdom. I've always served thieves according to the
Wow.
reports, as you well know, Sir Davos. Joffrey read.
Inflation of kings.
They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Probably not very good for the public peace.
Yes, so Stannis kind of sympathizes with the northern cause and Starks, but he still thinks that there should be no independent north.
Yeah.
So. But the true enemy are the Lannisters. The true enemy of all those others are the Lannisters in a way. But the Lannisters are the most powerful, the most rich. So it's even. It's kind of even, and they have the capital and the power structure. And as you saw, he poisoned that wine, so he's willing to sacrifice himself just to kill this foreign witch bitch with exotic religion that he doesn't approve of. So he's trying to poison her now.
But it's not working.
But you know, she's a witch. She doesn't care. She drinks the poison. She's like, I don't care if you want to poison me. Old man. He stinks of piss.
The night is dark and full of terrors, old man.
But
the fire burns them
What kind
all.
of poison was that? That's nasty stuff, eh? What do we see?
King in the north.
I keep expecting you to leave me one castle or another for safekeeping, but you drag me along from camp to camp. Have you grown fond of me, Stark? Is that it?
Jamie looks cooler and cooler with each episode, with each season. You know, in the first scene of season 1, he looked like Prince Charming, you know, and then now it's really like a cool rock star.
Release my son, you'll be rich beyond your dreams. Refuse, and your house will be destroyed, root and stem.
You don't trust the loyalty of the men following you into battle.
I'm sending one of your cousins down to King's Landing with my peace terms.
You think my father's going to negotiate with you?
You don't know.
But how does he know this little brother got pushed out the window? It's just assuming that.
Well, that was in season 1 already. Caitlin, his mother, found it out.
Yeah, sure. No, not really.
Well, she put 1 and 1 together.
Yeah, she put 1
It's
and 1
really,
together.
really obvious. And of course, they want to see the things the way they want to see them, because it's war. This is also what George Martin really does in the books very masterfully, so that everyone has his perspective and everyone is right from his perspective. So Jamie also thinks, when we learn about Jamie's backstory later, he thinks he's the righteous guy.
Right, yeah.
That until now we mostly saw it through the lens of the Starks. But it doesn't mean the other sides are, you know, doing evil things just because they're evil.
Yeah.
This will shift and then change, you know. It will be very cleverly done, I think. Tyrion now talks about it, that everyone is a liar, you know.
Yeah.
And everyone has his own truth.
Yeah.
He's one of the few who understands that
Yeah.
there aren't good and bad people. You know, he's loyal to the cause of the Lannisters because it's his family, but he also sees the other side. That's why he sympathized with Sansa when he met her.
Right.
Yeah, it's a matter to survive, but that's what it is. That's what it always is for everyone, I guess.
Lord Baelish,
Even for her,
Your Grace.
in the
I
long run.
wonder if I might ask you for a favor.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ned Stark's youngest daughter, Arya. We can't seem to locate her.
If she's escaped the capital, Winterfell seems the logical destination.
And you can't forget, this was also in the first episode when they were still all together. Tyrion really loves his brother Jaime. He really wants to have him back.
Some value. Whoever
You
finds
know,
her
his
will
brother
use
is like
her
his
Lannisters
best
in
friend
her.
in a way also.
Knowledge is power.
Seize him. Cut his throat. Stop. Wait. I've changed my mind. Let him go. Step back 3 paces. Turn around. Close your eyes. Power is power. Do see if you can take some time away from your coins and your whores to locate the Stark girl for me. I would very much appreciate it.
That was a pretty cool scene.
Yeah.
She knows.
And from her perspective, she's right.
Yeah.
I offer your cousins peace if they meet my terms. First, your family must release my sister.
So he's a Lannister, that guy that they
My
captured.
father's bones must be returned to us so he may rest beside his brother and sister in the crypts beneath Winterfell. And the remains of all those who died in his service must also be returned. Their families can honor them with proper funerals.
An honorable request, Your Grace.
Third, Joffrey and the Queen Regent must renounce all claim to dominion of the North. From this time to the end of time, we are a free and independent kingdom.
The North.
The king in the north.
Well, that's a bit silly.
I like it. It's cool. I think every show needs some catchphrases. There's going to be a couple more.
Your
These
Grace.
are my terms.
These are my terms. If the Queen Regent and her son meet them, I'll give them peace. If not,
He's like the superhero of the show at this point.
I will litter the south with Lannister dead.
King Joffrey is a Baratheon, Your Grace.
Oh, is he? You're right at daybreak, Sir Alton.
And remember, those are like best friends, although Theon is also captured by the Starks.
Yeah.
But they're best mates.
Word, Your Grace.
You don't have to call me Your Grace when no one's around.
It's not so bad, once you get used to it.
I'm glad someone's gotten used to it.
The Lannisters are going to reject your terms, you know.
Of course they are.
You can fight them in the field as long as you like. But we won't beat them until you take King's Landing. We can't take King's Landing without ships. My father has ships and men who know how to sail.
Men who fought my father.
Men who fought King Robert to free themselves from the yoke of the South. Just like you're doing now.
So new alliances will be forged, it seems. You know, his family are the Vikings in this world, they say that repeatedly, and they need ships, since King's Landing is this harbor.
And those guys still have the ships.
Balin Greyjoy for an ally.
I need his ships, they say he has 200.
They say 1 million rats live in the sewers of King's Landing. Shall we rally them to fight for us?
Well, it's still kind of being portrayed as a good guys, aren't they? You said it was going to change, but it's still, they're still kind of the good guys, aren't they? It's not.
They're still the good guys from their perspective at this point of the story.
Yeah.
I didn't say it changes immediately.
I mean,
that would be bad writing if it would happen from one
but
scene
I
to the
mean,
next.
right now, from my perspective, who doesn't know anything about...
Yeah, they're made out to be the heroes. That's
They're
also
made-
why I said
yeah.
in the previous scene he's the superhero of the story at the moment.
Right.
He can't do no wrong. He's brilliant strategist, great guy.
Yeah.
Looks good. So it's-
Yeah.
That's what the show wants us to believe in fairy tales at this point. in a way.
The noble conqueror.
Yeah. Noble rebel, you know. And in a way, it is that way, but not. But it's not only in. It's not. It's that, but it's not that. You know, there's not one truth, as Tyrion said. So it's true that they have a good cause, but that doesn't mean that everything will go nicely.
Needs a room to match it, not vines and flowers.
We can't find Arya Stark.
Well, it's luck she's dead in a ditch somewhere.
Perhaps, but if not,
What a nice guy.
they'll never give Jaime back to us for Sansa alone.
I think they might. They're weak. They put too much value on their women.
But he's a sharp dresser.
Yeah, that's true.
Send out as many men as we can. I'm sure if you asked Grandfather...
The king does not ask. He commands.
Got a good tailor.
Yeah.
Rapidity in the field of battle is the reason Robb Stark is Uncle Jaime in the first place.
His life is in danger.
We're at war.
I've got a favourite joke about a tailor later.
Right?
I heard a disgusting lie about Uncle Jaime. And you. Head of you. How many bastards does he have running?
Oh, whoa. Oh. Ooh.
What you just did is punishable by death. You will never do it again. Never. That will be all, Mother.
She grew up just down the road in Flea Bottom.
She's beautiful.
She's a dumb slut, really, but lid for every pot.
I like her.
Lid for every pot.
Lord Commander. Good to see you again.
You remember previous scene, Joffrey asked his mother how many bastards of Robert
Yeah.
are still around.
Yeah.
So this is what this is related to.
Aha.
This is taken from the Bible, I think. It's, remember, this reminds me of, King Herodes. He did something like that, right?
Orders.
Whose orders?
Kill all the babies.
Someone who doesn't care what
Oh.
Because of this prophecy, I think, didn't he?
Yeah.
Tried to have Jesus killed.
Supposed to, yeah. Maybe he's supposed to.
You know, we met her in season 1. Ned visited this prostitute because he found out that this is a bastard of Robert. His baby.
But how do they know who the bastards are?
Well, because there are spies, there are investigations. You know, Ned found out, Robert Arryn before found out, people find out.
Yeah, but Ned did some serious...
Yeah, they did too.
Sniveling.
They did too. And they also know, I don't want to spoil anything, yeah, that's it. You know, that's how they investigate. They ask the armorer, and the armorer tells them that Gendry is on his way to the Night's Watch. So that's their investigation. You know, there are rumors about certain people maybe. You know, basically police work. Normal or secret service work, or whatever you want to call it. They're on their way north.
Yeah, it just seems a bit weird because Ned took so long to find out the identity of that one guy, and now
we never learn how much time passes between things. Yeah, that's the start of season 2. I think everything looks more grand now. You know, with Dubrovnik as King's Landing. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
And the north looks cool.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, we'll go on next time.
Cool.
So, goodbye.
What are gold clubs doing so far from King's Landing?
That's the city watch. The city watch of King's Landing, like the police of King's Landing.
Yeah.
And they're like hundreds of miles
Yeah.
We're looking for a boy named Gendry. He carries a bull's head helmet. Anyone turning him over?
You know, Arya thought they're looking for her.
Yeah.
And he doesn't even know why they're looking for him. He doesn't know he's a bastard.
I can always tell.
Men like Lord Varys and I can't let our disadvantages get the best of us. We'll make a fisherman of him yet.
I am glad your new friend was able to accompany you to the capital. Friends are such an important part of life. Unfortunate that your father didn't want her to come. But rest easy, my lord. I am very good at keeping...
What's he trying to find out?
Oh, he threatens him, it
Your
seems.
discretion is legendary. Or your friends are.
Or maybe not.
How unspeakable of me to go on and on when all you want to do is rest. I will leave you.
But you know, he's the spy minister. He has to search for things. He has to know everything.
The city is made
It's his
brighter
job.
by your presence. We have a council meeting, my lord.
I don't like threats.
From this time until the end of time, we are not part of your realm, but if...
Well, if it was a threat, it was too well disguised for me.
Well, he investigated and found out that Tyrion has this woman he's not supposed to have with him.
Perfected the art of tearing up
Yeah.
papers.
Yeah.
And he is, of course, vulnerable because of
As a gesture of good faith.
Give the Starks our reply, cousin.
something he could use against Tyrion.
Your Grace.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you see?
You know, remember Tywin Lannister forbid
I did.
Tyrion to take her
They have
to
not
court.
broken his spirit, Your Grace.
And she
Yeah, I
has to be
remember
kept
that.
secret. It's a secret that she's there with him.
Tell him he has not been forgotten.
I will, Your Grace.
Safe travels, cousin. You have a deft
You know,
hand.
he's the messenger between the Starks camp and the Lannister camp. He's a Lannister.
Yeah.
In the previous episode, he was sent to negotiate.
Trouble with the wildlings.
That's why they're called wildlings.
Somewhat less wild these days. Seems they've stopped.
Now you will see what you always ask, why they don't take this serious in the north. This is about that.
How many is that now? 5? I've lost count.
Lord Commander asks that we send more men to man the wall.
Perhaps he's forgotten we're fighting a war we have no men to spare.
Cold winds are rising, And the dead rise with them.
The Northerners are a superstitious people.
According to the commander, one of these dead men attacked him in his chambers. Lie.
How do you kill a dead man?
Apparently you burn him.
One trip to the wall and you come back believing in grumpkins and snarks.
Don't know what I believe. But here's a fact for you. Night's Watch is the only thing that separates us from what lies beyond the wall.
I have every confidence. The brave men of the Night's Watch will protect us all.
And I said, the gods wanted us to have dignity. They wouldn't make us.
No, like I said, they don't take it serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so far removed from them.
Yeah.
My blessed mother was holding her hand when she left this world. She farted so hard the old bed shook.
You all right? Did he frighten you?
You shouldn't touch me.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, I just wanted to make sure you weren't hurt.
You're very brave.
Dangerous foot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she knows that it's dangerous.
What are you doing? This is Gilly. She's one of Craster's daughters. Hello, Gilly. What are you doing?
Sam said you could help.
Yeah.
She's pregnant. We have to take her with us when we leave. What? I know it sounds a bit mad. No, it doesn't sound a bit mad. It's impossible.
Oh no.
Sam, we can't take her.
Please, sir, please. I can still run if I have to.
It's just not possible.
I'm going to have a baby. If it's a boy,
It's a boy, what?
So they do kill the boys.
Well, it's pretty obvious since he only has daughters.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that? Do what? Ask her.
They all suspect it, but Custer doesn't talk about it.
You in such a hurry to lose a hand? I didn't touch her. No, you just want to steal her. What do you think Craster cuts off for that? What? I've read about it.
You know, the actor, like I said, we met him, and he saw a picture on my cell phone, my mobile phone, of a raccoon. My girlfriend Arno holding a raccoon.
Yeah.
And he thought it's a badger. So he said, is this a badger? And Arno was in hysterics because raccoon is her favorite animal. And she said, no, it's a raccoon, and we all laughed. You know, it was pretty funny.
Where did you encounter a raccoon?
We went to well, that was before I went there, but there's like a zoo, like a pet zoo for those kind of animals, and you can hold those animals and you can stroke them. And so there's a photo on my mobile where she's stroking a raccoon.
We had one in our garden once in Florida.
You can book this.
But
It's like feeding. You know, you can book feeding
Oh, yeah?
raccoons. For
Okay,
like
cool.
100 years. Cool. You lived in Florida?
No, yeah, well, I was there for like 7 months or so.
Okay, that's living. I'm in Florida next year, in Miami.
Get over it. Who's the dead guy anyway? Who's the dead guy?
One of the Dothraki, she was very close to that guy. You know, we saw him often in season 1 and even first episode of season 2. You know, he was like after Khal Drogo's death, he's like the main Dothraki male guy of that color son.
Oh, that grumpy guy.
No, he was a very friendly guy. Very friendly guy. And she you know, she was pretty close with him. Very friendly guy, you know, in a previous episode he told Khaleesi, I won't disappoint you. And then he went off to search for, you know, civilization in the desert.
All right.
And then they sent him back. They only sent his head back. But,
Don't
but
go
in the
about
previous
it.
episode, he said like, "I'm not going to disappoint you." And
Yeah.
It was very friendly. I have to do lots of edits when I'm making this episode. It's going to be a nightmare. That's not YouTube appropriate content. That's the episode with, I remember this episode, it's the episode with most of these things.
Often I asked her why, but we didn't have the kind of rapport that you and I have. Yes, it was quite sad. Girls from the Elysian pleasure houses are expensive. Would you be happy? That me?
Great motivator.
Yeah, reminds me a bit
of your
my previous boss.
More wine?
Damn it, boy.
Actually, even visually.
I believe we know how to pour our own wine.
That's your new squire. I found you.
Remember, he killed in the brothel. He was the guy killing the baby. He's the boss of the City's Watch.
Yeah.
He was also the one who betrayed Ned Stark.
A fine dinner, my lord.
Call me Tyrion, please. I'm sure you're getting used to fine dinners now that you're a lord.
Maybe I'll hire this cook of yours.
Wars have been started for less. I'd like to take it from my friend here. I intend to serve as Hand of the King until my father returns from the war. And seeing as you betrayed the last Hand of the King, well, I just wouldn't feel safe with you lurking about.
What are you... My friends at court will not allow this. The Queen herself
The
granted...
Queen Regent. And you're a fool to believe she's your friend.
We shall hear what Joffrey has to say about this.
No, we shan't.
Wow.
Great scene.
Wow. That's
It's rather a long walk to Castle Black. I hope you enjoy the wall. I found it surprisingly beautiful. In a brutal, horribly uncomfortable sort of way.
The lads will escort you. The streets aren't safe at night, my lord. I command you to arrest this cutthroat.
His name is Bronn, and he is the new commander of the City Watch.
Boys? I have friends at court! Powerful friends! The king himself made me a lord!
You know, he's trying not to repeat the mistakes that Ned Stark has made.
Yeah.
Fighting isn't a battle. They had armor on.
So?
So, if they got armor on, it's a battle. What was a dyer's apprentice know about battles anyway?
Gendry's an armorer's apprentice. Top finds how Gendry makes a fight into a battle.
It's when they've got armor on.
And he told you that?
A knight?
How do you know he was a knight?
Well, because they've got armor on.
You don't have to be a knight to have armor. Because I sold armor.
Idiots.
What did the gold clips want with you?
No idea.
You're a liar.
Yeah, you shouldn't insult people that are bigger than you. Did you kill someone, or is it just because you're a girl?
I'm not a girl.
Yes, you are. Do you think I'm as stupid as the rest of them?
Stupider. The Night's Watch doesn't take girls. Everyone knows that.
Yeah, that's true. You're still a girl.
I am not.
Yeah, well, put your...
Just take a piss.
I watched it take a piss.
Not me and Hot Pie can't know. No one can know.
They won't. Not from me.
Now at the Iron Islands. This is Pike. Oh no, it's not Pike, but this is...
So, is that where they filmed it? Is that where they filmed it?
No, that's
Iron
a fantasy land, the
Ah.
Iron Islands.
What's a... What?
Okay,
I think is there a place in Ireland called the Aran Islands? Islands?
They filmed it in...
A-R-A-N something?
This was filmed in Northern Ireland. You know, all those kind of
The
landscapes.
the
are
Pike and
Northern
the
Ireland.
Iron Islands.
You know,
Iron Islands. Yeah.
North of the Wall, filmed in Iceland, King's Landing, Dubrovnik, and all the green and mountainous stuff is
Don't lie,
Northern
boy.
Ireland.
Woman's drink.
Now we meet a true Iron Islander, and you see it there, like this grumpy, tough guys. It's a very bleak place. And that's why they have to, you know, like Vikings have to go on raids because there's not much. There's not much there.
You've been at Ceylon?
It's just some rocks.
Were there just no women?
To match your fine clothes. Iron or gold?
Gold.
Facial expressions.
He reminds me of a friend in New Zealand, actually. Oh.
My fears have come true. The Starks have made you theirs.
My blood is salt and iron.
Yet the Stark boy sends you to me like a trained raven, clutching his message.
This Bannerman will rally to his cause.
You know, Davos, the advisor of Stannis, is now negotiating with a pirate friend.
Yeah.
Also for ships, the only ships to attack King's Landing.
For the honor of kings.
Mind your words, pirates.
Mathos. You think I'm insulted? I am a pirate. I'm an excellent pirate. I don't sail for promises.
Of course you do. Every time you leave harbor, you're leaving on a promise. A promise that somewhere on the sea, somebody's got some gold, and you can take it from it.
That's a promise that always comes true.
As is mine. You're not a young man, Salador. And correct me if I'm wrong. Most pirates don't grow old.
Only the clever ones.
You want to spend your last few years on the sea, stealing from Pentoshi cheesemongers and Milanese silk merchants, then go. They're out there waiting for you. That's easy. What I'm offering you is hard. Come with me and plunder the greatest city in Westeros. You'll be the richest man in Leeds, and the most famous.
Technically, Old Town is the greatest city in Westeros, but okay. It's the second greatest.
Maybe he doesn't know that.
King's Landing is the capital, but Old Town is even bigger.
I want the queen.
And wealthier.
Cersei. I want her. I'll sail with your fleet, all 30 of my ships. And if we don't drown at the bottom of Blackwater Bay, I will fuck this blonde queen and I'll fuck her well.
This war isn't about you.
Wow.
We're not attacking King's Landing so that you can rape the Queen.
I'm not going to rape her. I'm going to fuck her. I am. I never tried to fuck you.
Stannis is the rightful king and the Lord of Light. The one true God.
I've been all over the world, my boy, and everywhere I go, people tell me about the true God. They all think they found the right one. The one true God is what's between a woman's legs, and better yet, a queen's legs.
You know, the pirate and Davos are old friends because Davos used to be a smuggler. He worked with this
I promise
pirate.
you the gold.
Right.
I promise you the glory. I cannot promise you the queen.
Leave us.
At once, Your Grace.
The Lord of Life shines through you, young warrior.
You know, remember she's the priestess of this exotic fire religion.
Oh, yeah.
And Davos' son, Mathos, who walks behind Davos, he's also a believer.
Mm-hmm.
What did you say to him?
Davos is a
I told
skeptic.
him death by fire is the purest death.
Why?
Because it is true.
Decide what the
According to
greatest
my
number
belief.
wins. 9 times out of 10.
Okay.
Then we must be the 10th.
I cannot defeat my brother in the field. And I can't take King's Landing without the men he stole.
I have seen the path to victory in the flames.
He's a very rational man, so it's very strange that he's with this religion, you know, that he's associated himself with this religion.
Yeah.
Since he's this very, very rational. Like I said, Lord of Grammar is his nickname in the fandom. Oh. Cliffhanger.
Right. So they don't kill the male babies right away. They keep them for later to.
Well, it was a sacrifice.
Yeah, well, sacrifice. Yeah,
It was kind of a sacrifice. So we'll go on with the next episode. Thank you for watching.
They probably baked them into pies or something.
Out! All of you. Bastard's been meddling where he shouldn't. I want you
It's a comment to the
and
head.
your men gone. And you will make this right. We're outside. Lord Commander. Now!
Yeah, now he had big trouble, the commander, because of John.
Lord Commander. Leave us. What did you do? I followed him. But no, you don't understand. He's killing them, all the boys. You know.
Everyone knows. It's unspoken about this.
Wildings serve crueler gods than you or I. We have other wars to fight out there.
One of the few allies they have now after all.
Don't lose it again.
You know, the commander gives him chance after chance because he sees something in John.
Yeah, that could have ended worse for him. That little exchange.
Old Nan used to tell me stories about magical people who could live inside stags, birds, wolves.
That's exactly what they are, Bran. Stories.
So she was lying. They don't exist.
Well, they may have done. But they're gone from the world. Along with much else. These are dreams, Bran. Nothing more.
No.
You know, the Order of the Maesters, Caesar Maester is very anti-magic. They are the scientists of their time and they want to...
They all are, it's just him. Are they all so totally irrational with just him?
Well, he's one of the least rational of them. But you know, they learn to be rational in Maester School. You know, he's talking about it now.
Is made of Valyrian steel. Only one Maester in 100 wears it on his chain. It signifies that I've studied the higher mysteries.
So he's even an esoteric guy, but he's still very scientific.
I was no different. I was young. And what boy doesn't secretly wish for hidden powers to lift him out of his dull life into a special one? But in the end, for all my efforts, I got no more out of it than 1,000 boys before me. Come on.
You know, they get trained to be maesters in Old Town. I just talked about Old Town in the previous episode. This is the biggest city in Westeros, even bigger than King's Landing.
Maybe magic once was a mighty force in the world.
It's the scientific capital of Westeros.
But not anymore.
But we haven't been there yet.
The dragons are gone. The giants are dead.
Your Grace, I have the honor to bring you Lady Catelyn Stark, sent as an envoy by her son, Robb, Lord of Winterfell.
Lord of Winterfell and King in the North.
Lady Catelyn.
Remember, Robb sent Catelyn to negotiate with him, so the Starks want to have him and the Iron Islanders as allies.
You are very welcome here, Lady Stark. I'm so sorry for your loss. You were most kind.
My lady, I swear to you, I will see the Lannisters answer for your husband's murder. When I take King's Landing, I'll bring you...
Oh, he has 100,000 men, more than Stannis, although Stannis is the legitimate, you know, person, but he's much more popular. People love him, and they hate Stannis.
Father.
The wolf pup has gone south, with the entirety of the Northern Army at his back. While he's tangling with the Lion and the Westerlands, the North is ripe for the taking. The Ironborn will reave and pillage as it was in the old days, all along the northern coast. We'll spread our dominion across the green lands, securing the neck and everything.
Everything above the neck is the north, the Stark dominion.
Winterfell may defy us for a year, but what of it? The rest shall be ours. Forest, field, and hall. Yara, my daughter, it'll take 30 longships to attack Deepwood Motte.
I've always wanted a castle.
And what's my role in all this?
You'll take a ship to raid the fishing villages on the stony shore.
A ship? You give her 30 and I get 1.
The sea bitch. We thought she'd be perfect for you.
And to fight fishermen?
Be careful of their nets.
Father, I've fought with Robb Stark. I know his men. He won't give up the North so easily.
They won't even know we're there until
Do you
it's
know
too
of it,
late.
woman? I'm a proven warrior.
Your brothers were warriors. Both of them dead at the hands of those you seem so eager to protect.
I'm not protecting anyone. I just wonder if it's not wiser to wait. Why risk going against the North if they would be our allies? Rise up against them and they could destroy us. But if we pledge fealty to them, they'll give us Casterly Rock.
What are our...
Casterly Rock is the seat of the House Lannister. There are big gold mines, gold mines there.
Oh.
And it's near the Iron Islands, it's not far from the Iron Islands.
We're not
Lannister
slaves.
dominion.
We do not plough the fields or toil in the mine. We take what is ours. Your time with the wolves has made you weak.
No alliance, eh?
You act as if I volunteered to go. You gave me away, if you remember. The day you bent the knee to Robert Baratheon. After he crushed you. Did you take what was yours then?
But without him, why would he be so keen on going?
Is Joffrey going to kill Sansa's brother?
He might. Would you like that?
No, I don't think so.
Even if he does, Sansa will do her duty. Won't you, little dove?
Yep. She's come to her senses, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's late.
Clean the table. Handmaiden before.
Yes?
For whom?
Lady Zorif?
Lady Zorif.
Lady Zorif.
There is no Lady Zorif in this city.
She wasn't in this city.
What? These are perilous times. And the Crown must forge new alliances. And these alliances must often be sealed in matrimony.
Matrimony, yes.
Trusting the council with these plans.
He believes in the Habsburg
Mustn't
strategy.
Can't have her meddling in affairs that could determine the future of the realm. There's too much at stake.
Yes, indeed. I shall be silent as the grave.
Yeah.
Of Dor. Princess Marcella will wed their youngest son when she comes of age, ensuring their loyalty and their army should we need it.
Marcella, sent away to Dawn.
Precisely. Theon's father loathes the Starks and will convince the boy to come to our side. Greyjoy can destroy the Northern Army from within, and we can have his father's ships. But remember, you must tell no one. What? I plan to wed Prince to Robin Arryn of the Vale. Lysa...
Lysa tried to kill him in season 1.
Perhaps the promise
she's
of
in
the
the
royal
fortress
match
in the
will convince
mountains.
her to let bygones be bygones.
She imprisoned you.
The sister of Catelyn Stark.
Yeah.
And you offer her son a princess.
For men in our position, holding grudges can be an encumbrance, don't you think?
And I suppose you want me to broker this agreement.
Who better?
Yes, I could sing this song to Lysa.
He also grew up with Lysa, like with Caitlin, of course.
Yeah, naturally, would have.
The gratitude of the people of Westeros for helping to end this war. The adoration of the king for bringing the Vale back into the fold.
The Vale stayed neutral so far in the war.
Harrenhal is cursed.
Switzerland of Westeros.
Never took you for a superstitious man. By all means, tear it down and rebuild. You'll be able to afford it. Plan to make you Lord of the River.
Harrenhal is the biggest castle in the world.
With a single stroke, you'd make me one of the greatest lords in the realm.
Good.
So obviously he's testing them.
Yeah.
Now we'll find out who's the one we can't trust. Those three.
Yeah, well.
Who
But
do
I
you
think it's probably too smart to fall for any
Who do you think will be the one
tricks.
of the three? No, we'll see. We'll see in a couple. You know, he has to decide which family he's loyal to.
Yeah.
Now he burns
So
the
just
letter.
a decision.
Burns the letter that would have warned Rob. So
Yeah.
that's his decision, it seems.
What is dead may never die.
What is dead may never die. But rises again, harder and stronger. Stand.
Maybe the Iron Islands are a bit the New Zealand of this world.
Yeah. And what is that would never die? It reminds me of Judge Dredd in the Judge Dredd series.
Don't know that.
He always says, "You cannot kill what does not live." Very deep.
Made a fool of, dwarf. If Miss Sella marries the Martell boy, she can't very well marry Robin Arryn, can she?
No. Afraid not. Sorry about that.
And Harrenhal. I suppose that's off the table as well.
Yes, I fear so. Sorry about that too.
Throw him in one of the black cells.
Oh, no, please, don't, you can't do this to me.
For your trouble.
You will be pleased to know our mutual friend is doing quite well in Lady Sansa's service. Priest and a rich man. Between them stands a common sellsword.
They had to repeat those scenes very often because the actor who played Tyrion often had to laugh when the other actor told his lines. And this actor always tried to make him laugh. And that was like an inside joke. You know, the way he talks and he looks. He always had to laugh. So he's trying very hard not to.
When Ned Stark lost his head, who was truly responsible? Joffrey, the executioner, or something else?
I've decided I don't like riddles.
Power resides where men believe it resides. It's a trick, a shadow on the wall. And a very small man can cast a very large shadow.
Willem came riding back into town. I buried an axe so deep into Willem's skull they had to with it. Willem's horse got me to the wall, and I've been wearing black ever since. That'll help you sleep, eh?
No rest for the wicked.
the 3 guys was nice to her. The other 2 not.
Quick, give it to me.
No, that guy was nice to her.
Carry him, he says.
We're looking for a bastard named Gendry.
The only thing they know about Gendry is the helmet with the horns.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how he looks.
Mm-hmm.
You want Gendry? You already got him. He loved that helmet.
Yep, episode 4. I think, no, episode 3. That is episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, that's it for today.
That's it for today.
And we'll carry on next week, probably.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks
for
for
bearing
watching.
with us.
Good.
Wonderful
Bye.
day.
If he ever
So
gets
these
out.
are Lannister soldiers, obviously.
Loras Tyrell?
Yeah.
Loras Tyrell. He's prettier than the Queen. I don't care about pretty. He's better with a sword than any of them. How good could he be?
Lannister soldiers all wear those funny shaped helmets, don't they?
Yeah, and I said because they talked about our man Jamie.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
also the helmets.
Yeah, it's also the helmets.
The uniforms. Samurai influenced uniform.
The horses seem a little spooked to you.
Very streamlined.
They get spooked by their own shadows. Shh. Do you hear that? No.
Me neither.
There's something out there.
Me neither. I didn't hear it. Didn't hear it either. Of course I did hear. But since there's a foreboding music playing, let's go with something else.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, you're
Comic relief. How Shakespearean.
Did you see your face? I swear you pissed yourself. Oh, who goes there? Oh! There is something out there. Yeah, don't even...
Yeah.
Rennick, do you think I'm an idiot?
Ow! He likes the surprise attack tactic.
In the bloody rain.
Barely enough food to feed our own.
We're not executing.
Not Bolton. Bolton is one of the most powerful houses in the north.
The officers will be useful. Some of them may be privy to time.
He's the Lord of House Bolton. So it's very important on the northern
Well, we learned
war
soon enough.
effort.
In my family, we say a naked man has few secrets. A flayed man, none.
My father outlawed flaying in the north.
We're not in the north.
We're not torturing them.
The high road's very pretty, but you'll have a hard time marching your army down it.
The Lannisters hold prisoners of their own. I won't give them an excuse to abuse my sisters.
No, don't.
Oh!
He's in good hands. She's granddaughter of Charlie Chaplin.
No, don't. No, don't.
She's a granddaughter of Charlie Chaplin.
Then he must be in
Please,
good hands.
don't.
Yeah.
It'll get better.
I remember when he died. That was sad.
So they also have that kind of Red Cross, you know, a neutral person, you know, taking care of the enemy, the wounded enemies.
You're fighting to overthrow a king, and yet you have no plan for what comes after.
First, we have to win the war.
That's a lousy strategy.
Yep. But it's like the real world, in a way.
Yeah, it's pretty realistic.
Boy was lucky you were here.
He was unlucky that you were.
We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah. You always want to have a good
Brother's
aim.
latest treasons.
Your Grace, whatever my traitor brother has done, I had...
This was a very important battle he won. So now they're kind of getting nervous.
Your brother fell on Stafford Lannister with an army of wolves. Thousands of good men were butchered. After the slaughter, the Northmen feasted on the flesh of the slain.
Killing you would send your brother a message. Send your brother a message some other way. Merrin.
They're going to have a nice marriage.
Leave her face. I like her pretty. Merrin,
What kind of knight beats a helpless girl?
The kind who serves his king, imp.
Careful now. We don't want to get blood all over your pretty white cloak.
No one threatens his grace in the presence of the king's guard.
I'm not threatening the king, sir. I am educating my nephew. Bronn, the next time Sir Merrin speaks. That was a threat. See the difference?
Tell me the truth. Do you want an end to this engagement?
I am loyal to King Joffrey, my one true love.
I wonder, is she really still in love with him, or is she just too afraid?
Of course she's too afraid. She's not in love with him after all. That's what happened.
Well, she could be. Maybe she's made it
Clogged from balls to brains. You think dipping his wick will cure what ails him?
There's no cure for being a cunt. But the boy's at that age. And he's got nothing to do all day but pick wings off flies. Couldn't hurt to get some of the poison out.
Well, he has always the best ideas.
And? What is it?
Look inside, Your Grace.
A half-eaten apple. Great present.
Happy name day, Your Grace.
My name day is past.
This is going to be lots of footage to edit out now. It's always the toughest of this thing.
Well, I'm not surprised. How awful does it get?
We'll see.
Oh, God.
We'll all land on the cutting room floor.
He'd want me to get his money's worth.
You know, the actor of Joffrey, he quit acting for a couple of years after that because but also he received lots of threats by people who can't distinguish acting from they all thought he's really a cunt.
Oh,
you know, I mean, how stupid can people be? But it shows that he's a great actor, you know, especially at that age.
Yeah.
This is not even in the top 10 most awful torture scenes in this show, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Well, this is my favourite whoremonger. Pray I haven't kept you waiting long.
If you remember from the previous episode, he's sent on a diplomatic mission to him. You know, he wants to divide those other houses.
Yeah, yeah.
Was my brother's body even cold before you secured your newest patron?
I'm a practical man.
Lord Baelish.
All of these tents look the same to me. Would you be so kind?
It would be my pleasure.
The red waste. The east of Essos. Well, not the east of Essos, but the most east we're going to get in this show. Essos is really massive. It's double or 3 times the size of Essos. Remember, they were sent to look for other, you know, places, oases or cities.
Yeah.
And he found a city. He found the city Calf.
Do you know of this place?
Only that the desert around their walls is called the Garden of Bones.
This is Harrenhal, the biggest castle in this world, but it's ruins. It has been destroyed by dragons hundreds of years ago.
What kind of fire melts stone?
Dragonfire.
There's dragons here.
That's really, you know, geographically, that's really at the kind of the center of Westeros. It's in the middle.
Dead people.
And remember, they were captured. They were on their way to the Night's Watch, and they
Yeah.
by the Lannisters. Also not even the top 10 torture scenes of the show.
He's dead.
I reply. Oh. Raining again. Autumn's coming.
Well, it's there, you know, in one of the previous episodes they said that summer's over, but winter hasn't yet begun.
Right.
So we're really in autumn now. In autumn.
I see I'm onto something.
Yeah.
Sansa, more beautiful than ever. And Arya, just as wild as ever.
You have Arya too?
Both girls are healthy, safe. But you know the Queen, and you know Joffrey. I fear for their longevity if they remain in the capital.
Just trying to find a weak spot.
Yeah, he's not stupid.
What do you want?
The Lannisters will trade your daughters for the Kingslayer.
Of course they will. Jaime Lannister for 2 girls. Robb will never agree to those terms.
I'm not bringing these terms to him. I'm bringing them to you.
You think I keep secrets from my son?
Robb has surprised them all with his skills in battle, but he's not a mother. Consider it, Cat. You may not get another chance. I've brought you a gift.
I don't want your gifts.
A token of Tyrion Lannister's goodwill. He wants you to understand that this exchange of prisoners is offered in good faith.
Good faith.
Ooh, what's in there? A hand, a leg.
Pieces of net, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
It was really a nice gesture.
That is a nice gesture.
And it was really, you know, Tyrion really, in one of the previous episodes.
Oh, his head, maybe.
Do you know that interview with Noel Gallagher when they give a present to him, a box of this size, and they say it's something you will really like, and he said, what is it? Is it the head of James Blunt?
James Blunt.
Great interview.
Yeah, well, it's not really.
The head of James Blunt is in this box.
Oh, so we don't even get to see it. What's inside it?
I think that would be very tasteless, but it's suggested that it's Ned, you know, Ned's corpse.
Right.
Because Tyrion,
maybe it's a bit like
Tyrion even said this in a previous episode that they're, as a strategic token they're going to send this to Cat,
right.
And also to show their goodwill. You know, it's also in good faith. We give you things, please give us Jaime back. You know, it's a mix of strategy, but also we really want this, both of us.
That's him. The one who picks.
The mountain.
It's a bit like. Do you ever seen Belle de Jour?
No.
Ah.
What's that?
It's a film with Catherine Deneuve, and she's a bored woman who prostitutes herself to.
Ah, maybe I've seen
experience
that too.
Something else.
I've seen that.
Yeah, and she has this customer, a Korean guy, who comes carrying this little box in front
I
of
think
him.
I've heard of this movie.
And he opens the box, and the sound, you hear this sound, wee, 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 and this light comes out. And then, well, we never get to know what's inside the box.
Is it a fantasy movie?
No, not really. No, it's just a.
I think I've heard about this.
It's a brilliant movie. And so the question is, so what's in the box? And Belle de Jour says, well, whatever you want it to be. Oh.
Is there gold and silver in the village?
Again, maybe this is top 10 torture scene material, but it's not one of the worst torture scenes in the show. I can assure you that. It's not going to be graphic now. It's more in your imagination what happens. We don't get to see anything ugly, except this rat, which is a sweet rat.
Where is the Brotherhood?
I don't know, please.
Otherwise, I shall destroy you.
Look across those fields, brother.
I would accept, actually.
Can you see?
I would gladly accept.
You think a few bolts?
Well, Randy has a much larger army than Stannis, so he thinks it's really logical that he will win the battle.
We shall see.
But yeah, it was a fair offer. By
It was a fair offer, you know.
But that's Stannis. You know, Stannis, the Lord of.
If I were Randy, I would say, okay, just give you a job.
But that's Stannis, you
Castle.
know. Stannis is always righteous, and he's a very he's a fan of the law. It's very just. They're both not evil, you know, Stannis and Renly. They're both good guys.
Oh, the bone gardeners.
This is Carve, the city we heard about.
Yeah.
If you heard a Dothraki horde was
Very, you know, it's really southeast tip of where not really many people from Westeros have been further southeast than they are now. Very exotic place. And it's the end of the Red Waste.
My name is Daenerys
Stormborn of the House Targaryen.
Beauty of Qarth is led. Qarth.
Might we?
Oh, that's a bit like the India of this one.
Perhaps you should return to where you come from. We wish you well.
What are you doing? You promised to receive me.
We have received you. Here we are, and here you are.
If you do not let us in, all of us will die.
Which we shall deeply regret. But Qarth did not become the greatest city that ever was or will be by letting Dothraki savages through its gates.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think they're right.
13. When my dragons are grown, we will take back what was stolen from me.
In fear from a little girl is unbecoming of the greatest city that ever was or will be. The discussion is over, Zaro, Zoan, Doxos. The 13 have spoken. I am one of the 13, and I am still speaking. The girl threatens to burn our city to the ground, and you would invite her in for a cup of wine? She is the mother of dragons. Do you expect her to watch her people starve without breathing fire? I believe we can allow a few Dothraki through our gates without dooming our city. After all, here I am, a savage from the Summer Isles.
Summer Isles is it's neither Westeros nor Essos, it's south of both.
Right.
So it's Africa, it's kind of an African place. There's also Sufferers, a third continent.
Yeah.
That's next to the Summer Isles.
Okay.
But not really explored. Those places aren't really explored yet by Westeros here.
In accordance with the law.
Oh!
So he's even an exotic guy in this exotic place.
Be it on your head. Welcome to Karth, my lady.
He cut himself.
Yeah.
It's awful.
He evoked his strange foreign god, and now she can.
That's lovely.
Yeah, I would.
Looks a bit like a painting.
It is, yeah. I also always have this.
What are you looking at? Kneel! Kneel, or I'll carve your
You
lungs
know,
out.
if Tywin would know who she is, that would be one of the most valuable things in the war. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's the most
What if he does
important
know?
bargaining chip.
I mean, he seems to know she's a girl, but does he know who she is?
No,
Probably not.
You would have said something. You
Well,
know.
then I can
It's obvious
say
that
to this
he
lot.
doesn't know.
Get these prisoners to work.
Yeah, how should he know? He hasn't met her.
I don't know.
Well, we would have seen it in the show. There was no scene with them together.
He may know more than the spectator.
Tell me, did Cersei have you knighted before or after she took you into her bed? What? Warnings for me, sir?
You will withdraw these filthy accusations.
Have you ever given any thought to what King Joffrey will have to say when he finds out you've been bedding his mother? His legs spreading open for you at night.
Hack them off, Your Grace. And it's 4 less fingernails to clean.
Fewer.
Pardon?
Not of grammar. He always does this. And
Never understood why you had to wear them.
Makes a mistake.
Reminds me where I come from and where I am now. Reminds me of your justice. It was an honest punishment, and you were good with the cleaver.
You were a hero and a smuggler. The good act does not wash out the bad.
Yeah.
Strange that this Lord of
Seems to be a thing about the show. Whenever a woman enters a room, she drops off her clothes.
I'm not going to spoil the next scene for you.
Not higher. And the brighter the flame,
You just have to
darker they
wait.
are.
These weren't here before. They barred the passage.
They can't bar our
Oh,
passage.
and it's off. Episode 4, I think that was. We go on in the next video with episode 5. Bye.
Bye.
Our two houses have always been close, which is why I am begging you to reconsider this battle. Negotiate a peace with your brother.
Negotiate with Stannis? You heard him out there. I'd have better luck debating the wind. Please bring my terms to your son. I believe we are natural allies. I hope he feels the same. Together, we could end this war in a fortnight.
Ooh. Oh.
You'll die for this!
No, wait! It wasn't!
You know, the pity is Randy would have been a very good king. Probably. A very nice king.
Chances are it's not gonna happen.
No, it's not gonna happen. You know, she was his king's guard. She only had one job. She failed. It was her only job. Keep him safe.
Yeah, well.
But you know, you can't win against
Under these
a
circumstances,
ghost.
yeah, it would have been a bit much to ask for.
But of course, she's devastated now. Because she really loved him, you know. She was in love.
No. I won't leave him. You can't avenge him if you're dead. Not that way.
Great victory for Stannis. And good for Littlefinger on his secret agent mission that he sees
Be smart about it.
You can't avenge him
He's
from
really
the
a great
grave.
3D chess player. Really.
Bring the horses.
She's wearing a really absurd dress.
Yeah, that's part
Good
of her
Lord.
tradition in a way.
She looks a bit like a sandwich man. It's preposterous. Cracking.
That's the fashion in the Reach, you know. Her region is the Reach. The most fertile place. The most beautiful place.
Your Grace. Calling yourself king doesn't make you one. And if Renly wasn't a king, I wasn't a queen.
Do you want to be a queen?
No. I want to be the queen.
That's music in his ears.
So, he looks happy with this decision.
Well,
Stony Shore's not far from Torrent Square.
The seat of the House of Tallheart. More impressive prize than a few fishermen's daughters. What, you don't think we could take it?
Oh, we could. We can never hold it for more than a few days. As soon as Winterfell got word that we'd taken Torrent Square, the Starks would send their men to take it back.
Also from Tallheart. Yeah.
Fetch that water.
no, that's her friend that she saved from the fire. The guy with the long hair. He was also on the way to the Night's Watch. He was in this cage because he was with one of the dangerous criminals.
Yeah.
On the way to the...
The one who tortures everyone.
That man needs a name.
I don't know his name. They call him the Tickler.
That is enough. Go now, go. Your master's thirsty.
Yeah, she kept him waiting a bit, eh, for that water.
Oh.
She'll be really...
He's a nice
She'll be
grandpa.
He'd have seen us, blown the horn. When will he come? The half-hand does things in his
The
own
next
time.
nice grandpa.
Yeah.
The other nice grandpa.
Most of them are true.
I heard the half-hand spent half of last winter beyond the wall.
Whole winter. He was north of the Skirling Pass when the snows came.
Now he told him they're waiting to meet someone called Halfhand, who's a legendary ranger from the Night's Watch.
Possible for the half-hand.
Beautiful, isn't it? Gilly, you'd love it, eh?
There's nothing more sickening than a man in love.
It's the Fist of the First Man, this mountain is called. Very important, mythologically important mountain. Lots of stories that are thousands of years old. Now they're at the top of the Fist of the First Man. And the Starks descend from the so-called First Man. It's a human race. It's the northern human race. The First Man.
The Fist of the First Men. Think of how old this place is.
To blow the horn 3 times.
Well, if it's been 1,000 years, how do you know?
Well,
I read it in a book.
Look.
It's the legendary ranger, the one who knows the north the best. And who has killed the most wildlings.
Hurrah.
And he infiltrated the north and now he's going to give them information. I guess.
Right.
Take care, my lord.
And that's the pyromancer, that's wildfire.
Proverb. Piss on wildfire and your cock burns off.
It's like an alchemist.
Yeah, I have not conducted this experiment.
It could well be true. The substance burns so hot, it melts wood, stone, even steel.
They have to prepare for Stannis, attacking the city
Yeah,
with
yeah,
his
yeah.
ships.
And you can see yourself in them.
Often more than once.
Scary.
Should you grow tired of Saro's baubles and trinkets, it would be an honor to host you at the House of the Undying. You are always welcome, Mother of Dragons.
Serve nothing and no one by following him into the earth. Renly's enemies are Rob's enemies as well.
I do not know your son, my lady. But I could serve you, if you would have me. You have courage. Not battle courage, perhaps, but I don't know.
Do you know home to go to?
Well, she's from the island of Tarth, which is a very small island. There isn't lots of things to do for her because she's this manly kind of woman.
Yeah.
She's not one for living in the castle, being a nice lady.
Right.
She wants to have adventures, and she wants to avenge Randy.
Yeah.
Then I am yours, my lady.
She's looking for someone
she's
she
eager.
can
Go back
protect.
and give my life for yours if it comes to that. I swear it by the old gods
Like
and the
you,
new.
she's looking for jobs.
Good idea.
So kind of a
So
boring
I'm going to go
episode.
for a ride before dark.
Good. Ready.
Hold on.
Hold on. Right. Lord Stark, Torrance Square is under siege.
Torrance Square is
So that's Fionn.
from here. How come the Lannisters strike so far north? Might be a raiding party led by the Mountain.
And that's that was what Fionn hoped would happen. That they abandon King Winterfell now, and maybe he has a chance to attack Winterfell after that.
Right.
That was his insinuated
Take the men you
strategy.
need.
Won't take long, my lord. Southerners don't do well.
They don't know that yet. They don't know who and why. They're just being some raiders. Big mistake.
I dreamt that the sea came to Winterfell. I saw
That's a symbol for the Iron Islanders.
and the water came flowing over the walls. Flooded the castle. Drowned men were floating here. In the yard.
She does know something.
There.
Where?
On that map.
Southend, the man they wanted to meet. Corin
Yeah.
Halford.
Yeah.
There's a fire.
Best range.
People sitting round it have better eyes than yours or mine. When they see us coming, that fire becomes a signal. Gives Mance Raider plenty of time to...
Mance Raider is the king beyond the wall, who unites all the Viking clans.
From what we can tell, all of them. Mance has gathered them all like deer against the wolves. They're almost ready to make their move.
Moving carefully is the hard way, but it's the right way.
And if I'd listened to that advice outside the gates of Karth, we'd all be dead by now.
I know the opportunity before you seems like the last you'll ever have, but you must
Do not speak to me like I'm a child.
I only want
What do you want? Tell me.
to see you on the Iron Throne.
Why?
You have a good claim, a title.
The other guy just told her that he thinks he's in love with her.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. He is in love with her. Her brother also told him that he knows before he died. Viserys also said, I know that you love my sister.
Yeah. Seems plausible enough.
And that's, if you remember in season 1, initially he was a spying on her to get back from his exile. But then she really won him over, and that's because he fell in love with her.
Right.
It's more in the books. It's not really done very, very, very good in the show. The romantic aspect. It's more in the books. But they couldn't really do it in the show the way it's in the books because it's, you know, it's suggested that he's really like a dirty old man. You know, she's 14 years old in the books, and he's like a 50-year-old man, and he's in love with her. So it would be possible to make him a nice character in a TV show with that. The books are more, you know, the books are not really very politically correct when it comes to these kind of things. Your swords master. Now she gives him advice. You have to say if she gives him good advice.
Smaller target.
Am I fighting someone?
You're practicing for a fight. You should practice right.
Did you see anything?
She wanted him to be killed.
Yeah.
And we have a friend.
Good job.
That was one of the more boring episodes. You know, season 2 has those 2 or 3, you know, in the middle of season 2 there are 2 or 3 slower episodes.
It's a bit slower, yeah, the pace slows down.
But it's really building up to something.
Yeah.
You will see that the end of the season is really
Spectacular.
top tier Game of Thrones. But they have to prepare things for that.
Yeah.
So don't give up on the show.
No, I'm not giving up.
You know, basically it's a spoiler, but you forget it anyway in a couple of days. But the spoiler is that from like episode 8, 9, season 2 until episode 10, season 4, it's the golden age of Game of Thrones. So we have 3 or 4 more episodes, and then the golden age, which lasts for like 14 episodes, begins, which are basically 14 top 20 episodes in a row.
Right.
And now you will forget what I just told you. So Winterfell is now under attack, it seems, and he's quickly writing a letter for Raven to inform people what's happening.
Yeah. That was really quick. 2-second letter.
I've taken your castle.
Theon.
It's Prince Theon now. Get up. You have to get dressed. I've taken Winterfell. I took it. I am occupying it. I sent men over the walls with grappling claws and ropes.
Why?
To take the castle.
You went with Rob.
And he sent me back to Pike. I'm a Greyjoy. I can't fight for Rob and my father both. Where's Hodor?
I don't know.
Find the half-wits. My men are bringing your people together in the courtyard.
So like in his prophetic dream, the sea came and took
Yeah. I understand.
All of you should do as he commands.
My father has donned the ancient crown of Sultan Rock and declared himself king of the Iron Islands. He claims the North as well by right of conquest. You are all his subjects.
Look at that. I say the Starks. If you think you can hold the North with it...
You serve me as loyally as you served Ned Stark. I will be as good to you as he ever was. Betray me, and you will wish you hadn't. Maester Lewin, send a raven to Pike informing my father of my victory here.
You know, maesters are always bound to what their lord says, so he has to do everything that the lord commands, and now Theon is the lord.
Right.
They have to be neutral in these things.
Sworn to serve the Lord of Winterfell, are you not?
I am.
I am the Lord of Winterfell, as Bran just informed you.
No, that's the master of arms of the Starks. So he was the one who trained Theon in sword play and things like that.
Yeah.
It grieves me that we meet as foes.
It grieves me you've less honor than a back alley whore.
He has to pay the iron price. They'll never respect you while he lives.
Makes sense.
He's now really in a dilemma. Ian.
Well, he's been in a dilemma all along, hasn't he? But yeah, I mean, that guy is probably right.
You know, until now I never spoke of it, but Theon is often regarded one of the best acting jobs in this show. But until now he only showed one facet of the character, you know, the lucky, adventurous guy. But now we see, you know, that this actor does a brilliant job. He gets such a complicated character from
Yeah.
The Starks will pay.
You know, in 3 seasons you won't recognize him even as the Theon from season 1.
Think what you do.
He starts his, you know, his change.
You'll address me as Prince Theon, or you'll be next.
Oh, child. I'm off to see your father.
Old man?
God's help you, Theon Greyjoy. Now you are truly lost.
Please don't do something. I'll do anything, please. No, please stop it.
You know, that's also a bit of his character, his incompetence. He always wants to come across as competent, but he can't even behead him properly.
Yes.
He tried. Next time it will be easier.
You don't learn these things at school, do you?
No. You know, it would have been the job of Sir Roderick to learn him these things. He was his war teacher.
That's right. That's right.
No, he's no longer there.
There goes your pet. It's not a pet. No, you're right, it's not. You can't tame.
And now, the mission to infiltrate the wildlings, you know, with Jon Snow and Corran Halfhand.
Rules.
Great chapters in the books.
You'll never know them.
Adventures here.
Now, the wildlings we're looking for. Sleep during the day and hunt at night.
I thought you said you couldn't know a wild thing.
I said you. My country. I know where to walk, where not to walk. I've lost good men who fell into a crevasse that didn't suit liver in it.
Father always said I'm of the north. I wasn't joking.
Look around, boy. This look like home to you?
Stormed. My apologies, my lord. I must
Girl,
have missed. Fetch me the history of the great.
It's like when you write a sensible email and you make a mistake and send it to someone else. It's always embarrassing.
The cupbearer can read better than you.
Well,
to whom does House Dormund owe allegiance?
how do the ravens know where to go anyway?
Dear Lord.
How do the ravens know where to go anyway?
It's not explained.
Yeah, it's not explained.
Maybe it's explained in the books, I forgot.
My son. I judged you might be good for something more than brutalizing peasants. See, I overestimated you. If you ever put my son's life at risk again, I'll leave us.
I mean, maybe it's like with pigeons. Maybe they're trained, you know, that a specific raven only goes to one address all the time. So you give the letter to the right raven. Maybe it's like that. I mean, with pigeons, it's the same thing.
Maybe you should devise our next battle plan while you're about it.
Lord Peter.
Baelish knows her face from season 1, so that's not very good for her. If he sees her and tells Tywin who she is, she's fucked.
Lord Tywin.
Baelish.
For any of the surviving kings. Loras wants revenge. He blames Stannis for Renly's death. And Marjorie...
Wants to be queen.
Yes, she does.
House Tyrell rebelled against the Iron Throne. Against my grandson.
They did. And perhaps that treason should be punished. One day. After Stannis and Robb Stark are defeated.
More wine for Lord Baelish.
So it seems
he recognizes it.
So he looks
Yeah.
with his eyes. It seems he keeps it to himself.
Yeah, he's keeping his mouth shut.
Tyrell host has returned to High Garden.
They have.
Pardon, my lord.
It's only wine.
You would ride there yourself?
Tonight, with your leave.
You know, his character is all about information is very important.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you don't give it to others.
Yeah.
If you don't need
Yeah.
to.
What else?
On your son Tyrion's directive, I met with Catelyn Stark.
Why?
He had an interesting proposal for her concerning her daughters.
So now he's also giving her some
But
information
it's
that's
just
important to her.
Yeah.
The girl.
That was a very important scene for the actor who plays Jon Snow.
In what way?
In what way? He met his future wife here.
Ah, okay.
That's cold. Go on. Be quick about it.
Better than Theon? That's the question.
He can't be that hopeless.
Yeah.
Bastard! Do it!
Oh no! He ruined his sword!
Not a good aim.
He is more hopeless. Uh-oh.
When the sun's going down, Jon Snow, and your friends are nowhere close.
I'll find them.
Call for them. Go on. Call loudly.
Poor Jon Snow. Poor Jon Snow. It's in such a predicament.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember, she's shipped off to Dorne, to the most south part of the realm.
Oh yeah.
Because that was Tyrion's scheme to find out who the Red was. And you know, they're kind of not really at war, but in a cold war with Dorne. So she's now really pissed off because her daughter is sent off to people who don't like the Lannisters. Dorne is kind of rebelling, you know, forever against the other parts of the realm. But you know, Tyrion just sent her there just to find out, you know, if Littlefinger would have been the Red, she would have been sent to somewhere else. So it's a bit unfortunate that it's Dorne, which is really a very dangerous place for these people.
Princess, don't cry.
I saw you cry.
Did you say something, my lady?
My little brother cried when I left Winterfell.
So?
It seems a normal thing.
Is your little brother a prince?
No.
That's a great guy.
Oh, wow. Uh-oh.
Who threw that? I want the man who threw that. Find who did that and bring him to me. Hold on! Don't you? Just kill them!
Yeah.
Kill them all!
Burn the whole place to the ground, eh?
I want these people executed!
They want the same for you!
Heads!
Oh, you blind bloody fool!
You can't insult me!
We've had vicious kings, and we've had idiot kings, but I don't know if we've ever been cursed with a vicious idiot.
You can't!
I can, I am!
They attacked me!
They threw a cow pie at you, so you decide to kill them all! They're starving, you fool! All because of a war you started!
You're talking to a king! Please!
All right now, little bird, you're...
Oh, he has such a kind heart.
He's a fan favorite. Everyone loves him.
This way.
Very interesting character.
Are you hurt, my lady?
Little bird's bleeding. Someone take her back to her cage. See to that cut.
Well done, Piggy.
We don't know yet his motivation.
You shouldn't make me wait.
The Spice King is the second wealthiest man in Karth.
Terrible dreams. I could not sleep until the sun was shining and the birds were singing. Look what a beauty you are now the red waste has been washed off you.
This is a case of an actor that makes the most out of the lines he's given. Bit overacting. but he's great, I love this guy.
For a glorified dock worker like yourself.
Very true. And yet they say that your grandfather, who sold pepper off the back of a wagon, married a lady far lovelier and higher born than himself.
Every lady alive was lovelier and higher born than my grandfather. A shrewd man.
For my wedding, he gave me 3 petrified dragon eggs. He believed, the world believed, that the ages had turned them to stone. How many centuries had it been since dragons roamed the skies? But I dreamt that if I
in the books she dreamt it.
great fire, they would...
That's why she did it. Why she did that fire ritual. She dreamt that ritual. Of course, they couldn't show her dreams in the show. Well, with Bran they do it. Before they didn't show it.
You know, show dreams somewhere.
But you know, if they would have shown her dream, then everybody would have known.
It would have been a bit of a spoiler.
Yeah. But in the books, it's one of the biggest chapters.
Woman, my dreams come true.
He loved us. He was a good man. But a weak man.
It must be terribly noisy. What's your teacher just now?
No. But he's old. Doesn't he? And he's now in his memory, so he doesn't pay attention. Maybe that was the clever trick.
Move, nonetheless.
So the troop movements, it seems.
Trouble.
But remember, she has a special friend inside these castle walls. Now she's going to look for him.
Cannot make a thing happen before it's
He
time.
wants to enjoy his lunch break now.
Getting away, it has to be now.
That's great. That's great.
Yeah, her friend is a kind of a magical killer. We'll find out later.
Yeah.
We'll find out more later. He's a very mysterious guy. German actor. No, I would love him to be the next James Bond. At the moment they're looking for the new James Bond. This would be the actor I would enjoy most. Also because he has this Scottish accent, it would be like Connery, like a new Connery, new version. And he's now like 35, 36, he was like 21, 22 when they filmed this. So it would be the right age.
Yeah.
But of course he won't, he will not be the new James Bond just because I want it. And she was a Bond girl, that's funny. She's, like I said, the granddaughter of Charlie Chaplin, and she was in Quantum of Solace, the Bond movie.
Alright.
A very small role. Maybe that's what was the reason why I just thought.
I'm not a spy.
And they talk about spies, maybe that's why I'm thinking about James Bond when I'm 213.
You're right. You found me out. I'm writing a letter to the Lannisters. The young wolf is on the move.
Is it
Perhaps
just
join
you
me.
who wants him to be James Bond? Or is it just you? Is it just you who wants him to be James Bond? Or
You know, when I
is it-
first saw the show in 2012 or whenever that was, I said to my girlfriend, you know my girlfriend, I said I would love him to be the next James Bond.
Right.
And no one talked about this at that time. But a couple of years ago, there were really rumors, you know. People were like, he should be the next Bond. But he won't be, because I think they're looking for an unknown one.
I think they're looking for.
But he was a candidate. He was.
I'm looking for a black woman. That's what I heard.
Not really, not really. It's
Oh,
just a
really?
rumor.
It's just- okay.
But that was also just a rumor, but it was a rumor. But after I said this to Arno, to my girlfriend, so I was very early on. I was before even the news reports came out. But those news reports died down a couple of years ago, so he's not going to be it. You know, I'm also a bit of a James Bond fan.
I think they're out looking for you.
Yes.
I think they'll find you.
Yes.
He's not deep in enemy territory.
You're brave. Stupid, but brave.
Isn't she in Downton Abbey as well?
I never saw that, but I think I've heard about it, yeah. I think after that she was cast in Downton Abbey. I never watched Downton Abbey. But I'm pretty sure I've read this.
Stop moving.
I'm just trying to get comfortable.
Stop it.
Oh, I didn't notice that time.
This cannot be true.
His best friend.
We've had ravens from White Harbour, Barrowtown and the Dreadfort. I'm afraid it is true.
Why? Why would Theon?
Because the Greyjoys are treasonous whores.
My brothers?
You've heard nothing of them. But Roderick Cassell is dead.
Fatherly friend.
I told
I must go north at once.
There's still a war to win, Your Grace.
How can I call myself king if I can't hold my own castle? How can I ask men to follow me if I can't?
You are a king.
It's a very important scene that often gets
Everything
overlooked.
yourself.
Now.
Let me go and talk to Theon.
There will be no talk. He will die for this.
Theon holds...
Really pay attention. Send word to my bastard. Pay attention to that. It will be important
Big
later.
Winterfell before the new moon. We have the Lannisters on the run.
Remember, he's Lord Bolton, which is one of the biggest houses in the north. One of his most important bannermen.
Prince Theon's head.
Tell your son Brandon Rickon's safety is paramount.
And now the Boltons have the job to recapture Winterfell, capture Theon.
And then I'll take his head myself.
Why on earth would I trust the word of a lying little savage like you?
I'm no liar.
All wildlings are liars and savages with no loyalty to anything or anyone.
So, I would say we'll go on with the next episode.
Cool. Yeah.
So is there anything you'd like to ask or something?
No, I'm actually a bit surprised that the thing happened that all these people did now all of a sudden. But yeah,
we'll find out.
Such is life, eh?
Did you pull a knife on me in the night?
Let's move. I have the blood of the first men. My ancestors lived here, same as yours.
So why are you fighting us?
Now things are getting questioned.
Mhm.
He starts
Yeah.
to ask those questions himself.
Yeah.
That's what I said in season 1. You asked me those kind of things, and I couldn't really spoil them. But it's really going in this direction that you wanted to be clever and said things like, why are the wildlings the bad guys and so on. And it turns out they aren't really.
Yeah.
Wolfsbane. A rare substance. This is no common assassin.
We hanged 20 men last night.
I don't care if you hanged 100. Man tried to kill me. I want his name and I want his head.
We think it was an infiltrator from the Brotherhood without banners.
Pretentious name for a band of outlaws. We can't allow rebels behind our lines to harass us with impunity. We look like fools and they look like heroes. That's how kings fall. I want them dead. Every one.
Killing them isn't the problem. It's finding them.
You gone soft, Clegane?
That's the mountain. That's the brother of the mountain.
Yeah.
It's a different actor than in season 1. So that's why maybe didn't realize they had to recast him.
Do you know why?
Not really, but they will recast him again. That's one of the most frustrating things about the show. He gets recasted 2 times, so there are 3 actors playing him. You don't get used to this actor. But you know, I mean, I don't know the reason, but they never really found the reason could be they never really found the right one. Something was always off, especially if you know the books. You know, the show really does a tremendous, you know, it's incredible casting. Most of the actors really, they live these characters like they're in the books, but the mountain for some reason never worked. I mean, Tywin, he looks totally different than his counterpart in the books, but still he nailed the character as a, you know, as a personality. But he looks completely different. The Tywin in the books is bald, has no hair, for example. But it's amazing acting by Charles Dance. But the mountain actors, they never worked for some reason.
They're calling it. My legacy will be determined in the coming month.
No, don't do it.
You know what legacy means? It's what you pass down to your children and your children's children. It's what remains of you when you're gone.
Like my record collection, for instance. Which I happen to be really proud of.
It's overbuilt. Tallest towers, the strongest walls. The Great Hall had 35 hearths. 35, can you imagine?
Like I said, this is the biggest fortress in the known world.
Must have ruined. Do you know what happened?
Dragons?
Yes. Dragons happened. Arron Hall was built to withstand an attack from the land. 1,000,000 men could have marched on these walls, and 1,000,000 men would have been repelled. But an attack from the air, with dragon fire, Arron and all his sons roasted alive within these walls. Aegon Targaryen changed the rules. That's why every child alive still knows his name, 300 years after his death.
Aegon and his sisters. It wasn't just Aegon riding his dragon. It was Rhaenys and Visenya too.
Correct. Student of history, are you?
Maybe she watched House of the Dragon.
Yeah.
Which is the prequel that takes place, not really in this time, but it's about the Targaryen rule.
She had a Valyrian steel sword she called Dark Sister.
She's a heroine of yours, I take it. Are most girls more interested in the pretty maidens from the songs? John Q, flowers in her hair.
Most girls are idiots.
You remind me of my daughter. Where did you learn all this stuff about Visenya and her Valyrian steel sword?
From my father.
He's a well-read stonemason. Can't say I've ever met a literary.
It's beginning to get suspicious, eh?
Careful now, girl. I enjoy you,
No, I
but
don't
be
think
careful.
he's suspicious.
Take that back to the
He really
kitchen.
enjoys the
Eat what you want.
conversation with her.
Girl. My lord.
No. Watch what he says now.
No-born girls say my lord. Not
So he's very
my
clever.
If you're going to pose as a common...
He knows that she's not who she claims to be, but he doesn't know
My mother served
that
Lady
she's
Justin for
Arya.
many years, my lord. She taught me how to speak proper.
So he doesn't suspect her to be an important
Anyone told you that?
person, but he knows some things of.
Go on.
But he doesn't really care what the truth is behind her.
I beg pardon, sir. I should have come to you after to thank you for saving me. You were so brave.
Brave? A dog doesn't need courage to chase off rats.
Does it give you joy to scare people?
No, it gives me joy to kill. Spare me. You can't tell me Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell never killed a man.
It was his duty. He never liked it.
Is that what he told you? He lied. Killing's the sweetest thing there is.
Why are you always so hateful?
You'll be glad of the hateful things I do someday when you're queen. And I'm all that stands between you and your beloved king.
Wow. Wow.
You're going to love him if you already like him now.
One of the 13.
If I wanted your dragons, I would have taken them. They mean nothing to me on their own.
Nothing. They're more valuable than anything in the world.
Shall we look inside my vault and see what selling your dragons would buy me I cannot buy already? We will get them back.
There is no we. So why would you help me get them back?
I took you under my protection in front of the rulers of my city. A man is what others say he is, and no more. If they say that Zaro Zohan Doxos is a liar, my word is worth nothing. I cannot let this thing happen to you under my roof.
But it did happen under your roof.
Khaleesi, many times in my life, I have
I
been...
don't care where you've been.
You think we're savages because we don't live in stone castles. We can't make steel as good as yours, it's true, but we're free. Someone tried to tell us we couldn't lie down as man and woman. We'd shove a spear up his ass. We don't go serving some shit king who's only king because his father was.
No. No, you serve Mance Rayder, the king beyond the wall.
We chose Mance Rayder to lead us. He was a crow, same as you. But you wanted to be free. Well, you could be free too. You don't need to live your whole life taking commands from old men. Wake up when you want to wake up. I could show you the streams to fish, the woods to hunt. Build yourself a cabin and find a woman to lie with in the night. You're a pretty lad. Girls would claw each other's eyes out to get naked with you.
Walk.
I could teach you how to do it.
I know how to do it.
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
Yeah. What's Jon Snow gonna do now? Isn't he already a traitor? He's absconded, right?
He's not really a traitor.
Yeah, well, he should have been back at a camp ages ago.
He's looking for them. He can't find them. That's what he's doing now. He's trying to find his way back. He's lost if he doesn't find them. He's dead if he doesn't find them.
Yeah, well,
That's what he's doing now. Trying
Yeah,
to go
but
back.
wouldn't they think he tried to run away?
What?
Wouldn't he? Wouldn't they? The others think by now that he's trying to.
It doesn't, you know, if they think
Get out.
it's wrong, he wants to go back
Give
to
him a
them.
hot supper.
Sir Alton's pen is
That's what
occupied,
he's
Your
doing.
Grace. The prisoners from the Yellow Fork.
Too many prisoners.
Is there room for Sir Alton?
Does he need to lie down?
Have the men build
So
him
that's the guy, we talked over it,
minute
that's the
between
guy
stuff.
who sent messages between Lannisters and Starks.
Mhm.
And he's a Lannister, distant cousin of the ruling Lannisters. And he has now to get into the same cell or cage as Jaime, because they have too many prisoners, so he can't have his own cell. So for that night he shares the prison
Yeah, that's a nice idea anyway.
cage with Jaime.
Both will have someone to talk to.
Yep.
I've been treating your wound.
And they're related.
And my enemies,
Yeah.
as some of my bannermen
No,
are
it's
fond of
just
mentioning.
very humane.
They're not my enemies.
That's what I tell my bannermen.
I've already run through the supplies I brought with me. Some are easily replaced. Egg yolks, turpentine. Where to find them? I'm sorry, I shouldn't interrupt you.
Continue, my lady.
You know, he's promised to another.
You're riding.
He was allowed to cross that important river
Mhm.
only if he swore to marry
Mhm.
the daughter of this
Yeah.
this not so pleasant lord.
Yeah.
So we all hope now that he doesn't have any feelings for her. It
Yeah.
could be very detrimental.
Yes, I'm doing.
So we hope he only helps her because he wants to help the poor afflicted.
We've lost the scent. Try again. We circled this farmhouse twice. There's no sign of them.
We could start the search fresh in the morning, my lord.
I'm looking at spending the rest of my life being treated like a fool and a eunuch by my own people. Ask yourself, is there anything?
You see his nervous breakdown now. He gets more and more paranoid and crazy.
I'll beat them until they do. I'll whip every man here until I have both those boys in hand. And once I've got them,
And it makes him seem the more weaker and weaker, the more he loses his temper.
more than weak. Prince Theon!
Where are they?
Them turned on me the day that Khal Drogo fell from his horse.
Your people are in Westeros.
People in Westeros don't know I'm alive.
They will soon enough.
And then what? They'll pray for my return, they'll wave dragon banners and shout my name. That's what my brother believes, and he was a fool.
You are not your brother. Trust me, Khaleesi.
There it is. Trust me. And it's you I should trust, Ser Jorah. Only you. I don't need trust any longer.
Like the Elvis Costello album. She needs armed forces now.
Yeah.
No one will
Good
get
one.
the reference. No Game of Thrones. No people watching reactions even know what that meant.
No one can survive in this world without
But
help.
glad you like it.
No one. Let me help you. Please.
She's almost blue.
Find my dragons.
How long till we get back to your crows?
We're close.
A day? A half day? You don't know, do you? Do you even know where they are?
We're close.
What do you think they'll say when they hear about you and me?
Nothing happened between you and me.
I swear it, old Master King. We were only close.
It's kind of logical that they fell in love with each other. You know, they spent half a year in Iceland together. They were the only two acting together in all those scenes.
Well, it was all out in the open, all angry as you like, and I didn't want it, but oh, I did. And he spread me legs and ruined
The shame.
I think his acting improves from the moment that he meets her in the show. You can really see that there's some emotions involved from now on in his acting.
I'll tell you what, Jon Snow. Since it's going to be your word against mine, and since you can't talk about it without blushing, we may as well just...
No, he really tried to get back to the others because now he's kind of a dead man.
Baby. Not that I wanted him there, mind you. I had Grandmeister Pycelle, an army of midwives, and I had my brother. When they told Jamie he wasn't allowed in the birthing room, he smiled and asked which one of them proposed to keep him out. Joffrey will show you no such devotion. You may never love the king, but you will love his children.
I love his grace with all my heart.
That's so very touching to hear.
Oh.
In the books, her chapters are the best, Cersei's chapters. She's so cynical, you know, her thoughts. In the books, you're in her mind. And she's the funniest to read. She and Jamie are the best to read.
Love no one but your children. On that front, a mother has no choice.
Who did you say your mother was again?
Oh, cousins.
Cinder Lannister. She the fat one?
There is a way, I think. It wasn't possible until now. What is it? It's actually quite simple.
Well, let me help you.
You'll only have to do one thing.
Tell me.
You'll have to die.
Crikey, that was a bit unexpected. Yeah, he's slightly creepy.
Yeah.
I want his head! Any man who stands between a father and his vengeance.
He killed his son, you know, his son was the prison guard.
This man is our prisoner
This monster killed my son.
and crippled mine. He will answer for his crimes, I promise you, but not here.
I will have his head, and if you try and stop me...
You will strike me down? Have you forgotten me, sir? I am the widow of your liege lord, Eddard Stark. I am the mother of your king.
True emotions.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
In my way! Restore to the king! There's lots of king! That's treason! So saving Lannisters, yeah? Back off you! No, whoa!
Oh, like I said, this becomes more and more clear as the show and the books progress. There are no real evil persons in the show. I mean, there are psychopaths like Joffrey.
The more they drink, the angrier they'll get. And when
But the Lannisters per se aren't really evil or the bad guys.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just their point of
And with the sword, I shoved in his back.
You are a man without honor.
But with lots of courage, it seems.
Yeah, that's his biggest strength.
Good on him.
He isn't afraid to die, that's one of his things.
Poor old dead Ned. What was the name of that bastard he fathered?
Brienne?
No, that wasn't it. Snow. Bastard from the north. Now, when good old Ned came home with some horse baby, did you pretend to love it?
And he can get into other people's minds, that's his other strength.
Woman. hated that boy, didn't you? How could you not hate him?
I told you what would happen if you served me loyally. And what would happen if you did not?
What are you doing?
There are
What have
any
you
of
done?
who still question whether your new lord means what he says. Here is the answer to your question.
Better cruel than weak.
Yeah, he killed Bran and Tommen. Now there's no turning back for him.
Yeah. Yeah, crossed the Rubicon, alright.
So, episode 7. That
Wow,
was episode 7, and we'll go on with episode 8. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
For bearing with us.
His sister, remember? You know, we met
Yeah.
her before.
Winterfell is the heart of the north.
Aye, it is. Hundreds of miles from the sea. We're islanders, baby brother. Had you forgotten that? Our power comes from our ships.
Oh, he has betrayed the Starks for nothing.
These of the Stark boys, every man in the north wants to see you hanged. When Robb Stark finds out...
He won't find out. We've killed all the ravens. We have all the horses. I've taken Winterfell.
He's a drowning man.
Oh.
Leave us. Theon, you're my blood. We both loved our mother. We both endured our father. Come home with me. Don't die here alone.
I don't intend to die.
You're a terrible baby, do you know that? Bawling all the time, never sleeping. And one night you just wouldn't shut up, screaming like a dying pig. I walked over to your crib, I looked down at you. I wanted to strangle you. And you looked up at me and you stopped screaming. You smiled at me.
In the books he's always smiling. Almost always. Not when bad things are happening.
Don't die so far from the sea.
Already got one, Crow.
So they also captured the Half-Hand, the legendary ranger.
The Crows aren't what they're planning.
The half-hand knows more. This one's just a little boy. Got him!
He could have killed me half a dozen times.
And now he wishes he did. Got him!
But he's a bastard of Winterfell, Ned Stark's son. Mance will want him.
What does Mance want with a dead man's bastard?
I don't know. I think he'll want to decide for himself.
He runs.
No, Mance Raider is the king beyond the wall. So
Yeah.
He used to be from the
Yeah,
Night's Watch.
yeah.
Traitor.
Yeah.
We're even now, Jon Snow.
And of course, Mance teaches the wildlings, you know, to fight with more discipline, and you know, he knows the enemy. So that's why they're not dangerous all of a sudden.
I couldn't do it. I had the sword in her neck, I just couldn't. I know. The others. When you didn't come back, we weren't looking for you. We found your tracks fast enough. But they found us before we found you. They died because of me. See that it wasn't for nothing.
Your Grace, milady. The Kingslayer.
Again.
He's a slippery one, eh?
Like I said, he can go into other people's heads.
Yeah.
He went into his head.
For the girls.
You betrayed me.
Rob.
No! You knew I would not allow it, and you did it anyway.
Bran and Rickon are captives in Winterfell. Sansa and Arya are captives in King's Landing. I have 5 children, and only one of them is free.
I lost one son, fighting by your son's side. I lost another to the Kingslayer, strangled with a chain. You commit treason because your children are prisoners. I would carve out my heart and offer it to the Father if he would let my sons wake from their graves and step into a prison cell.
I grieve for your sons, my lord.
I don't want your grief, I want my vengeance. And you...
That guy seems like he thinks he's in a Shakespeare play. He's a good actor.
It's a bit bitter.
He's very intense in his delivery.
Yeah.
Also his look, how he looks.
Jaime Lannister
His stares.
plays you for a fool. You've weakened our position. You brought discord into our camp. And you did it all behind my back. Make sure she's guarded day and night.
Rob.
How many men did we send in pursuit of the king?
You're much happier in daylight. What's your name?
I'm Jaime Lannister of Casterly Rock, son of Tywin. A captive knight has a right...
I love the scenes where we get to know Jaime more and more.
Take this one out for the crowd. I don't know.
Look it. Yoren's a little cunt. Used to be a boy, now it's a girl.
Where's Jaqen?
Don't care. Where's your stick now, bitch? I promised to fuck you with it.
Come on! Time to kill some wolves!
You need sour cherries to make it right.
I told you in London he opened a restaurant.
Yeah. So
because he always talks about
He always talks about
preparation of
food.
food in the show. And I think the name of the restaurant even was Hot Pies.
A few hours ago, on patrol, kept blowing my ears. What'd you want with him anyway?
You know, Halfhand suggested to Jon that he should infiltrate them.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll see how they try to achieve that.
Do you have to do that here?
I like to keep my hands clean.
Yes, but do you have to do it here? You should start wearing the gold cloak.
I don't want to wear a gold cloak.
You're commander of the city watch. You shouldn't be dressed like a common
The
cell
cloak slows you down in a fight. Makes it hard to move quietly. And the gold catches the light, so you're nice and easy to spot at night.
Well, you're not sneaking through alleyways any longer. You're supposed to stand out.
We had a deal, and wearing a gold cloak wasn't part of it.
Fine, fine. No gold.
What? What?
What? Why are you staring at me?
You don't want me cleaning my nails? You don't want me looking your way? Why am I here?
To help me plan the defense of King's Landing. Stannis will be here any day.
And one of these explains how to beat him.
An History of the Great Sieges of Westeros by Archmaster Chevelethan. Cheveletesh.
The scene seemed to be really authentic.
It goes on. It goes on. You know, when filming those scenes, they always broke out in laughter. It was really difficult to see the behind the scenes things.
That's rounded up all the known thieves.
For questioning?
No. It's just the unknown thieves we need to worry about now.
We talked about this.
Aye, we talked about it. Have you ever been in a city under siege? Maybe this part's not in your books. See, it's not the fighting that kills most people, it's the starving. Food's worth more than gold. Noble ladies sell their diamonds for a sack of potatoes. Things get bad enough. The poor start eating each other. The thieves, they love a siege. Soon as the gates are sealed, they steal all the food. By the time it's all over, they're the richest men in town.
Given the circumstances, my lord, I believe extreme measures are warranted. Ah, the great sieges of Westeros. Thrilling subject. Shame,
Stannis knows King's Landing. He knows where the walls are strongest, and he knows which gates are weakest. Mudgate. Good ram will batter it down in minutes, and it's only 50 yards from the water. That's where he'll land.
And if Stannis does attack the Mudgate, what is our plan?
We could throw books at his men.
We don't have that many books.
We don't have that many men either.
What do we have?
You know, that's a reference to Bronn said to the pyromancer when he showed him all the wildfire boxes. He said that's like pig shit, like from pig shit. So now Tyrion plans to do something with the wildfire. Remember, that's the fist of the first man. That's where the first human beings came to Westeros.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
Thousands of years ago, the first man came here.
Where do you think John is right now?
He went off with a half hand. He didn't come back. A betting man would go with dead.
He's not dead. No, John's a great fighter. Well, he's better than me. And a lot better than you. He's got a Valyrian steel sword.
So did his father.
And Corrin Halfhand's the greatest ranger alive.
Great rangers never get old, is the problem. Shit ones neither. Sam in the middle lost a long time.
Ooh. This difficult place. Ooh.
Found an old empty box.
Archaeological discovery.
Oh. A manhole. That's the sewage.
The Night's Watch exists for thousands of years. The Night's Watch was established thousands of years ago when the wall was built. 8,000.
You, on the other hand, are as big a fool as every other man. That little worm between your legs does half your thinking.
It's not that little. Why are you smiling?
Because I'm happy.
Why are you happy?
Because I have your little whore.
Oh.
I thought you preferred blondes.
Such a droll little fellow. Tell me, have you married this one yet? No? Good. Father will be so pleased.
Why do you care who I fuck?
Because a Lannister always pays her debts. You stole my only daughter. You plot to have Joffrey killed.
This is madness. Stannis will be here in days. You need me.
For what? Your skill in battle?
Pretty thing, you whore. Lovely body. The bruises will heal in time.
Where did you find her?
Varys isn't the only one who hears whispers. Really, a Lannister lion necklace.
No, he didn't give the lion necklace to his current girlfriend.
Uh-huh.
It was another whore we met yet. In the first scene we saw Tyrion in episode 1, he gave this necklace to a different
Right.
professional worker, sex worker.
Don't worry, she'll be treated gently enough. Unless Joffrey is hurt, and then every wound he suffers, she'll suffer too. And if he dies, there isn't a man alive who could devise a more painful death for your little cunt.
And how do I know you haven't killed her already?
You'd like to see her? I thought you might. Sir Mandan, bring in my brother's whore.
So it's Ross, you know, she used to be
Yeah.
Winterfell in the first episode. So it's so it was a wrong.
Yeah.
But he plays along to save Shay. You know, how confused must she be, Ross? She doesn't know what happened and why. But Cersei for some reason thought that she is what Shay is. Because of the lion necklace, that's the giveaway. But he never would have given that to Shay because he wants to keep her undercover.
Yeah.
I will hurt you for this. A day will come when you think you're safe and happy, and your joy will turn to ashes in your mouth. And you will know the debt is paid.
Out.
Shay!
I've been waiting all night. What is wrong?
You're beautiful.
Then why do you look sad?
But how can he manage to hide her away? How can he manage to hide her away, considering there's all these spies and everything?
He's clever, I don't know.
Yeah, well, she's waiting for him in his quarters, and
well, she pretends to be the maid of Sansa at the moment.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
there's a reason for the others
being
that she's
there,
here in the castle. But maybe he's kind of discreet when she's in his room, I don't know. I mean, in the books she isn't there. In the books she's in a brothel in King's Landing, so it makes more sense in the books, and he visits her there.
Yeah.
But maybe that would have been too complicated for the show and would have opened up other problems.
Still no word.
We've sent a dozen ravens. None have returned.
Like I said, this lord has the
My
mission
bastard is only a
to,
few days from
you know,
Winterfell.
to get Winterfell
Once he
back.
captures the castle,
to
Realize our
capture
brothers
Theon.
if we storm the castle.
He wouldn't dare hurt the boys. There is only hope of escaping the north with his head.
Send word to your son. Any Ironborn who surrender will be allowed to return safely to their homes.
A touch of mercy is a virtue, Your Grace. Too much?
Any Ironborn, with the exception of Theon Greyjoy. He betrayed our cause. He betrayed me. We will hunt him down no matter where he runs.
I expect his countrymen will turn on him the minute they hear the offer.
Your pardon, my lord. Your grace.
My lady.
The next scene is, in my opinion, one of the most boring scenes in the history of Game of Thrones.
Thanks for the warning.
Yep.
Fast forward.
It's not really a spoiler, it's just to prepare you. I think it's very boring.
And has seized my home and my brothers. I'm fighting a war and I don't know if I should
it's
march
not in the
south or
books.
north.
I'm sorry. It was a stupid question. I'm sorry.
Forgive me. You're being kind. I have no
You
rights.
have every right. You're a king.
That's not the kind of king I want to be.
What kind do you want to be?
I don't know. The good kind? Most kings grew up as princes. They spend their whole lives preparing for the crown. I was raised to be Lord of Winterfell.
I think they
I was
did
raised to be a
these
proper little lady.
slightly boring moments on purpose so that the next episode will be an even bigger explosion.
Yeah, possible. That's possible indeed.
They want to, you know, bring us down before it gets spectacular.
The sawing off men's feet.
Now she tells the long version of the story. Really.
When I was 12, my mother and father went to a wedding. Weddings in Volantis last for days, you know. And they left me with my little brother. The second afternoon they were gone was the hottest day in the 3.
Well, this would be my favorite city to live in this world. Biggest city. The New York of this world.
That day. The rich, the poor, we were all there. Naked, screaming, racing to the little islands. Drummers were playing for coppers in the East Bank. I was treading water, talking to a friend, when I realized I hadn't seen my brother. I called his name, and then I started screaming his name. And then I saw him floating face down. And my heart just stopped.
I think she's not a good enough actress to make this interesting. You know, the actress of Cersei would probably make this very thrilling.
He was so little. And we pulled him onto the riverbank. And I screamed at him, and I shook him. And he was dead. Just dead. A man ran over.
You know, she could have made a 1-minute version of the story, I think. He's thinking about, you know...
Well, she may be boring, but he seems to like her anyway.
Yeah.
He's a nice chap, obviously.
Yeah.
Fair play to him.
Yeah, he's a great guy. She's just... I don't know. Not a fan of her. And she doesn't exist in the books. Her character.
You have to
Washing the
understand,
dishes or something.
for a slave to push a highborn girl, that's death for the man, a terrible death. But he pushed me out of the way. And he started pressing on my brother's chest, again and again.
Like the winged son, back to the egg.
and cried out, and the man cradled his head and told him to be calm. I decided 2 things that day. I would not waste my years planning dances and masquerades with the other noble ladies. And when I came of age, I would never live in a slave city again.
Yeah, at least she knows it.
True.
I don't want you to marry her.
He'll do anything to shut her up.
I hope it's a very beautiful bridge.
Dragons?
But even if what they say is true, it'll be years before they are fully grown. And then there'll be nowhere to hide.
One game at a time, my friend.
Careful, Khaleesi. Zara owns this city, and the warlocks have 1,000 eyes watching for you. I've found one.
One ship.
Well, she doesn't have many people left in her entourage. She has like 10 people now in her army.
Call you the mother of dragons, and I know you love them, but you didn't grow them in your womb. They didn't suckle at your breast. They are dragons, Khaleesi. And if we stay in Karth, we'll die.
You should sail to Astapor. I'm sure you'll be safe there.
You know I would die for you. I will never abandon you. I'm sworn to protect you, to serve.
Then serve me. If my dragons are in the House of the Undying, then take me there.
That's what the warlock wants. He told you so himself. If you enter that place, you will never leave again. His magic is strong.
And what of my magic? You saw me step into the fire. You watched the witch burn. What did the flames do to me? Do you remember?
Well, the flames stripped her of her clothes.
Well, but that's her clothes, that's not her.
Well,
it didn't even burn her hair.
A wig.
The children I will ever have.
Wig of steel.
Take me to them.
We should bury them.
I'd leave them up a few more days. Sends a message.
We haven't got the damn message yet. A few more days won't help.
As you say. But it don't hurt to let them rot a while longer. What's this?
Gold.
Must be quite smelly.
It's just ashes, I think. Oh.
Nah.
It's
burnt
yeah,
flesh.
it smells burnt. Yeah. So there's still a good side to Theon that he wants to give money to the guy he harassed. But now he asks himself questions. Why does he give the farmer gold? Why does Theon want to give gold to the farmer? Now we find out.
Walk through the stream to throw off the hounds. Hoped this would be the last place they'd think to look.
You're right. So far.
Who was that out there? Hung up at the gates?
Must have been the farmer's
boy. That's in the crypts of Winterfell. He killed the farmer's boys and pretended those are the Stark boys. That's why he paid the farmer now.
And passed them off as little lords?
They mustn't know. Bran would blame himself.
They'll never hear it from me. The little lads have suffered enough.
Episode 8. The next one is going to be a classic. Written by George R. Martin. Those are always special episodes. In the first 4 seasons, he wrote 1 episode per season.
Yeah.
And they are often regarded the best episodes of the season.
Okay.
Because
okay.
it's from the mind of the genius.
Yeah.
And he always wanted to write the very important, in his opinion, very important, so that no one can do anything wrong.
But he never directed any, did he? Just wrote them.
Just wrote, didn't direct. But he worked in TV before, you know. He worked until in the late 80s, early 90s. He worked on TV, even on fantasy TV shows. He wrote for those and co-produced even. And then he started. Then he quit the job because he was bored with Hollywood and TV and so on. And that was the reason why he started writing A Song of Ice and Fire. And he thought he would never return to TV. He was so disappointed by how they did everything wrong in his opinion. But then this happened.
Tides again.
Yeah, me too.
And the tides.
But we have the wind. Should blow us straight to the gate.
That was when I arrived in New York this April. You know, I was in New York for the first
It was like that.
time, and I didn't see anything. I didn't see the skyscrapers. It was just fog, and I was just there for 1 day. So I never saw the Empire State Building.
Now I'm sailing right at them.
This is the Royal Fleet. And you're not a smuggler anymore, you're the High Captain.
Of course there are. Several royal fleets of the world.
Remember, he's the father of him, and he believes in the fire religion, and Stannis and Davos doesn't believe in it.
Yeah.
But he's the advisor of the king.
The people of King's Landing did not choose the false King Joffrey Baratheon. They will be glad to see his head on a spike.
But first we have to...
You know, he's more the pragmatic guy, and he's more the religious fanatic.
The zealot.
Those walls have never been breached. And the men guarding the walls, when they see you, they don't see a liberator. They see a stranger come to set their city on fire.
I have faith in the Lord. I have faith in our cause. And I have faith in my captain.
That's nice. I was like that too this night, couldn't sleep.
Are you afraid, my lion?
If the city falls, Stannis will burn every Lannister he can find.
No, Stannis is one of the best, if not the best, general in this world also. Fantastic strategist and leader. So they really are very afraid.
Choice in all this. It's not your war.
It is now.
Can't fuck your way out of everything.
I have so far. Do you remember what you said when you met me in your tent? That I should make love to you like it was your last day on this earth.
As you know, Your Grace, it is not only the sworn duty of a maester to carry out the wishes of the house he served, but also to offer guidance and counsel in times of war.
Your words are always wise.
Whatever she says sounds like a threat.
Yeah. That's true.
think you believe in what you see, and in what those you trust have seen. You probably don't entirely trust me.
Funny that.
Personally, I don't entirely trust myself.
And yet I have seen things. And heard things. Things you have not. Things I wish I had not. I don't believe I've ever told you how I was cut.
Oh.
No, I don't
Finally,
believe
the
you have.
story comes out.
No.
No.
Cliffhanger. As if we're all waiting for it. All the other scenes were in season 1.
We have guards to defend us. Guards we have paid. Should the city fall, they'll be the first ones out of the doors.
The lads caught a groom and 2 maids trying to sneak away with a stolen horse and some gold cups.
Battles first, traitors. Have Sir Ilan see to them. Put their heads on spikes outside the stables as a warning. The only way to keep the small folk loyal is to make certain they fear you more than they do the enemy. Remember that. If you ever hope to become a queen.
You said he was here to protect us.
He is. Traitors are a danger to us all. More wine.
Yeah. Split up going first.
There they are.
Archers to the marks.
Archers! To your marks! Knock your arrows! Knock arrows!
Hold fast.
Hold fast!
What are you doing? We need to attack them!
Hold fast.
There's only one ship. Where are the rest of them? Where are the rest of them?
There's only one ship.
Archers, stand tall. Man below. Knock. And set. Draw. Hold. Oh.
There's no one on board.
Except. Ooh. Right, so they're blowing up, going to lower the ship, right?
We'll see.
That makes sense. Oh yeah.
Wildfire.
Steer clear! Steer clear!
Mother! Get down!
Wow. That's pretty nice, though. Well, but that's ugly, but that is nice.
Yeah. Nice painting.
But wildfire, that's not entirely natural. It does have a supernatural component.
Yeah,
doesn't it?
like we learned in the previous episode with the Pyromancer, it's a secret alchemic
something to do with alchemy, right?
And I think it's like they learned from Dragonfire, from the real dragons from the past, how to kind of reproduce that artificially. But so it's some sort of magic involved.
Yeah.
But those pyromancers, those alchemists would rather say it's science, it's their science. But it's, no one except them, except this guild in this city knows how to do it. Like it was in Constantinople. In the real Constantinople, they also had this secret fire weapon.
A precious thing like you will look very, very good. A slice of cake just waiting to be eaten.
Men are such vile creatures, eh? Bad news.
Any of these flaming fucking arrows come.
He's afraid of fire.
Yeah.
Because his brother, burned him.
To the mud gate, go now! 10 seconds, squad! To the gates! Any man dies with a clean sword, I'll rape his fucking corpse!
I was taught to fight with sword and lance and mace, and I was taught to smile and sing and please. He was heir to Castle Rock, and I was sold to some stranger like a horse to be ridden whenever he desired once. But she was a nobleman's daughter.
North is in Essos, but on the north side of Essos. We've never been there, and we'll never go there. In the show, at least.
Yeah, but she seems to be suspecting something.
To the Red Keep in 10 years, all without learning how to curtsy. I imagine it's a very interesting story.
Get the ladders up! Faster, you bastard! Faster! Come on, kill the scout! Someone bring me a drink.
Fuck the water. Bring me wine.
Can I get you some iced milk?
Eat shit, dwarf.
You're on the wrong side of the wall.
I lost half my men. The Blackwater's on fire.
Dog, I command you to go back out there and fight!
Your King's Guard, Clegane. We must beat them back or they're going to take this city. Your King's city.
Fuck the King's Guard. Fuck the city. Fuck the king.
Yeah. So much for morale.
And
Being
for a
able to
promotion,
survive.
he won't get his promotion next month.
No, not anytime soon. I would want to go up there. No, thank you. Thanks very much. See what happens.
I mean, usually a siege is just you wait outside until they starve. But they seem to be in a hurry.
Yeah.
They don't want to wait. They have no patience.
City, why should they?
What would you have me do?
Lead.
Get down there and lead your people against the invaders who want to kill them.
What did my mother say exactly? Did she have urgent business with me?
She did not say, Your Grace.
Sabara, Samandin, stay with my uncle and represent...
Oh, getting a bit afraid. Okay.
Well, he wants to please his mother.
Oh well, the king not being present is actually a pretty modern move.
Bear the king's banner. Men, form up!
Progress. Lock it.
Men! Men! They say I am half a man. But what does that make the lot of you?
The only way out is through the gates. And they're at the gates.
There's another way out. I'm going to show you. Come out behind them and fuck them in their ass.
That's the spirit. So there's a celly door, celly port somewhere.
Oh yeah, you know, when he planned with the maps, he looked at all those secret tunnels and also the canals and
When
the
the gold
sewage.
crooks saw the king leaving, they lost all heart.
Where is my son?
I want to escort him back to the battle.
Why do I care what you want? Bring me.
Now listen to me. We...
Well, he was hurt in the battle, remember? He was pierced by a lance or sword.
Knights have rallied behind him. They will save the city. Should we sing a hymn? Gentle Mother, font of mercy, save our sons from war, we pray.
Nice song.
That's lovely.
You must go. Run to your chamber and bar your door. Stannis won't hurt you. This.
Come with me.
I need to say goodbye to someone.
The doll her father gave her in season 1. And she told him she doesn't play with dolls anymore.
Oh yeah, right.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, what is he doing here?
Going
Where?
someplace that isn't burning. North might be. Could be.
What about the king?
The king.
He can die just fine on his own. I can take you with me. Take you to Winterfell. I'll keep you safe. You want to go?
Good idea. And leave the ugly doll behind.
She's stupid.
Oh my god!
Stannis is a killer. The Lannisters are killers. Your father was a killer. Your brother is a killer. Your sons will be killers someday. The world is built by killers.
I thought by architects. What do I know?
You won't hurt me.
Now he realizes she's so stupid.
Oh my god, she's so fucking naive, isn't she? It's just unbelievable.
Yes.
After all she's seen.
She plays with dolls. How old is she?
How old is she really?
I guess 15 or... Oh no, maybe 14 in the show. 13, 14.
Oh yeah, she just started bleeding.
Yeah.
So she must be quite young.
I guess the actress is maybe 16 or 17, but the character is maybe younger.
Like 13.
I mean, in the books they're all much younger than in the show. Everyone is really
yeah.
very... Jon Snow is like 15 in the books.
Yeah, he said.
And even Robb Stark, the big general of the North, is also like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
And Daenerys was 13 in the books when she, was together with Drogo. But, of course, they couldn't translate that into TV. That would be...
yeah.
Would not be possible.
Calm, my sweet.
They're still fighting.
Maybe you just borrowed the helmet from someone else.
Maybe. No, I think he even recognized him. I think it was Sir Manton. We've seen him in the show before.
You know the one about the mother lion and her little cub? They lived in the woods.
The Kingswood.
Yes, my love. In the Kingswood, there lived a mother and her cub. She loved him very much.
That's Tom and the younger brother of Joffrey.
Like stags.
Stags aren't evil. They only eat grass.
Fuck.
You could hear them howling in the night. Little cub was frightened. His mother said, "You are a lion, my son. You mustn't be afraid." For one day, all the beasts will bow to you. You will be king. All the stags will bow, all the wolves will bow. The bears in the north, and the foxes of the south. All the birds in the sky, and the beasts in the sea.
The bees in the sea.
She should write fairy tales. She's better at inventing those stories than being a queen.
And the cub said, "Will I be strong and fierce like my father?"
Ah, right.
His mother, "You will be strong and fierce just like your father."
Will it be alright?
Can't say.
Oh shit. It looks like it's done for.
Well, episode 9 usually is the one where things go south. Ned died in episode 9. Surprise, surprise. He was so close to win this battle.
Father.
The battle is over. We have won.
Yeah.
Goody.
So the surprise effect at the end of the battle was that the Lannisters. That's Bronn singing, the actor of Bronn. Like I said during season 1, he was the one who held Wonderwall of number 1 in the singles charts in 1995. He's also a singer. But that's the Lannister song again. But the surprise thing was that, and that's what I told you before, that with Game of Thrones the truth or the plan, the scheme is often hidden in plain sight. We've seen Littlefinger at the war camp of Renly, and he was there to to broker some peace or bring them to their side.
Mm-hmm.
And remember the scene when after Renly died, Littlefinger talked to Loras. Now Loras was with Tywin.
Yeah.
And he told Loras that he should avenge the death of Renly by joining the Lannister side. But we never saw his reaction after that. But now it becomes clear the plan worked. So Littlefinger did a great job. And now the Tyrells, Loras, Marjorie are on the side of the Lannisters. That was like a secret, a surprise tactic. And with the Tyrell forces, they had the advantage in the end. So that was episode 9, a classic in the history of Game of Thrones.
Right.
Yeah, and we'll go on with episode 10 in our next episode. Thank you very much, and goodbye. You remember, he was the traitor, so Maester Purcell, so they're not like good friends after what would happen in this season.
Fine.
Yeah.
That's why Marcella was sent to Dawn, because he was the one who talked to the queen.
Yeah.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah.
Would you like something for the pain?
What happened?
The murderer and traitor Stannis Baratheon suffered a stunning defeat at the hands of your father.
Where am I?
These are your new chambers. A little cramped, perhaps, but you don't need enough room, do you? You are no longer a hand of the king.
You know, that's a kind of revenge. You know, when he was taken to the Black Cells, you know, Mr. Purcell was in prison because of Tyrion. That was what Tyrion said to the sex worker who worked for Mr. Purcell.
Right.
Lannister and Tyrell, I declare that you shall be granted the castle of Harrenhal.
Yeah, that's the big castle, the ruins.
Yeah.
The biggest castle in the world.
Sons and grandsons from this day until the end of time.
You honor me beyond words.
The castle itself is pretty worthless because it's ruins, but the land,
the land's
land is
running
very
sure.
fertile and good land.
Yeah.
And he comes from nothing. You know, he's like a working class guy. So that's big honor for him. And big income for him.
Your house has come to our aid. The whole realm is in your debt, none more so than I. If your family would ask anything of me, ask it, and it shall be yours.
Your Grace.
With all my heart, Your Grace. I have come to love you.
You know, that's also a thing that Peter Baelish, Littlefinger, has kind of worked in the previous scene with her and him, when he asked her, "Do you want to be the queen?"
Yeah, exactly. She's quite ambitious.
I too have heard tales of your beauty and grace, but the tales do not do you justice, my lady.
Set Sansa Stark aside.
It's probably better for her, eh? Might save her ass. Sansa's ass.
No, it's unclear. The show doesn't clear this up if this is like a scheme they're playing here, and he already knows of this plan, or if he's really spontaneously asked to set Sansa aside. It's also good with the show that it leaves things like that open for interpretation. I think he already knew before this meeting started that this will be proposed. Because he's very easy to persuade.
I'm free to heed my heart. Solaris, I will gladly wed your sweet sister. You will be my queen.
That was quick.
Stay.
Oh well.
She's really very naive.
My lady, my sincerest condolences.
They're right, I'm not good enough for him.
You shouldn't say that.
Oh.
Not for many things. He'll still enjoy beating you. And now that you're a woman, he'll be able to enjoy you in other ways as well.
But if he's not marrying me,
He'll let you go home. Joffrey's not the sort of boy who gives away his toys. You have a tender heart. Just like your mother did at your age. I can see so much of her in you. She was like a sister to me. For her sake.
Can you be trusted? No.
Well, he was really, that was sincere that he was in love with her mother.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that
yeah,
he
but
sees
everything else.
her in her.
Yeah.
So we don't know, is this
He's
another
such
scheme
a
of
mean
him, or is
bastard.
there some truth?
Yeah, well, he really can't be trusted, can he?
Well, we'll see, we'll find out.
And he has a bit of a history of
betraying people,
betraying people, and especially drugging women in situations that they wouldn't want to find themselves in.
That would be too obvious if he would repeat all the time the same pattern. So maybe he's sincere. Yeah. We don't know yet.
Tavern girls, I'd say. Probably served my father's soldiers.
Maybe one of them gave up a kiss in a field.
That's how they earned this. The glorious work of the Northern freedom fighters. Must make you proud to serve the Starks.
I don't serve the Starks. I serve...
No, more and more we see his perspective and that the others are the bad guys. That's what's starting now.
What are you doing?
Burying them.
We shouldn't stay here. We should get back on the river. I think these women would understand.
I don't care what you think.
Untie me, now.
I gave it to you to cut the rope, and now I don't have me catch no more. So, unless you've got stuck in your ass on its way to your cunt, it stands to reason that it's cunt.
These are Northern soldiers. Stark men.
Travelling and prisoner.
To three, you both answer. What's his name? 1, 2.
I would just have
3.
tried to say a name. Maybe it's the same name. Just Fred. Arno. But that's also a solution, of course.
Yeah.
2 quick deaths.
They should have thought about a name before, you know. It was foreseeable that they would have to answer that question at some point.
It would have been a good idea, true.
But okay, they didn't have a good relationship to begin with, you know, to talk about these matters.
Yeah. No, well, those doing, he messed it up.
But now he's kind of proud of her, so...
Yeah, but he kind of poised the relationship.
Yeah. And now for the first time he sees her as something good. Good at something.
Walder Frey is a dangerous man to cross.
I love her.
Blood Goo did it.
Yeah.
It will last for years. Thousands will die at your command. You will betray the man serving you.
It's always important to remember lines like that in the show.
You will betray everything you once held dear.
Don't occur to be important, but they are.
This reminds me of our band, actually.
The music, the sound.
The very role I play in it. Yeah.
Dead. I saw it and I thought, of course Ned Stark crushed our rebellion and killed my brothers. We never stood a chance against the man who lives here.
Lord Stark went out of his way to make it your home.
Yes, my captors were so very kind to me. You love reminding me of that. Everyone in this frozen pile of shit has always loved reminding me of that. You know what it's like to be told how lucky you are to be someone's prisoner? To be told how much you owe them. And then to go back home to your real father.
I will kill that man. I swear to the drowned god, the old gods, the new gods, to every fucking god in every fucking heaven, I will kill that man. And whoever kills that fucking hornblower will stand in bronze above the shores and pay. What is dead may never die.
Thought he'd never shut up. It was a good speech. Didn't want to interrupt.
What is this? What are you doing?
Let's go home.
That wasn't necessary.
Why should I believe you?
Why would I lie about it?
To create strife between my sister and me?
Where before there was nothing but love. Sir Mandan Moore tried to kill you on your sister's orders.
Ouch. Ah!
In the books he loses his nose, but they couldn't.
Oh,
you know, they
shit.
would have needed CGI to make it proper.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
it
yeah.
would have been too much work and money for such a small detail.
Well? I'm a monster, as well as a dwarf. You should charge me double.
You think I'm here for money?
That was the arrangement we made. I pay you and you lie to me.
Oh, I'm a poor little rich man and nobody loves me, so I make jokes all the time and pay them to laugh.
Pentos is the big city in Essos on the other side of the narrow sea. It's like one day. Sailing for one day and you're
Your
there.
father, your sister, all these bad people, they can't stop you. Forget about them. Come with me.
I can't. I do belong here. These bad people are what I'm good at. Talking them out, thinking them. It's what I am.
Oh. Oh.
You going to leave?
You have a shit memory. I am yours, and you are mine.
I'm telling you. Oh.
Magic.
Right.
It's really good in the books.
You trying to...
It's also good in the show, but it's even better in the books.
You want me? Here I am. You afraid of a little girl?
More on that later. Oh. The next mysterious magical thing. So a very important scene. More or less. More or less.
Doing here?
Waiting for you.
Mother. And my sister. Need to find her too.
Then we must part. The man has duties as well. Here.
Came all the way for nothing.
Could it buy a horse?
It is not meant for the buying of horses.
Then what good is it?
If the day comes when you must find me again, just give that coin to any man from Bravos and say these words to him. Vala Morgulis.
Vala Morgulis.
Right, and they're a little so in them somehow.
Please don't go, Jackin.
Came all the way for nothing.
Vala Morgulis.
Good.
Ah. Right, and they're a little so in them, so. Right.
Osha! What are you doing?
return to Winterfell.
Yeah, well, this can all be fixed. That's something that can't be fixed so easily.
Yeah.
But still alive.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little.
Oh, well. Oh. This is what Liechtenstein looks like when you...
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, you know, I've been to Liechtenstein 2 times.
Oh, yeah,
and it reminds me a lot of Liechtenstein.
Yeah.
I mean, in Liechtenstein the houses are also a bit on the hills themselves.
Yeah.
But it also is, it has this valley.
Yeah, exactly. It looks like looking down from...
This is Vaduz,
Riesenberg.
then Scharn,
Yeah.
Riesenberg, and what's the fourth? Eschen. Eschen is the 4th town.
Yeah, it's just north, far north, really far north.
Been twice to Liechtenstein.
And it's a Rhine down there.
Yeah.
Switzerland.
And he's coming from
Baron.
Austria. He's coming from the Austrian side.
Yeah.
And over there is Switzerland.
This is lovely. Oh.
So now you have some party to root with. Now you're in the rooting for the wildlings, the Liechtensteinians. The king beyond the wall, that's the first.
Mm-hmm. Heufurst.
It's all a lie.
Looks real enough to me. Real enough to buy a ship?
Aye.
Very small ship.
A small ship.
Dingy.
Masodraj Moveki Voskaj!
He's John the Half-Hand. We're back.
2 for wildlings.
Mm-hmm.
2 blasted wildlings. You're not...
3 for White Walkers.
Wait! Wait for me! Gren! Ed!
Yeah, but really should have waited. That's not nice. He can manage. Big boy.
They seem to move very slowly.
Yeah.
So he just should have also run. There haven't been 3 blasts in
I walk with a zombie.
You know, this is a White Walker, the guy on the horse. All the others aren't White Walkers, they're just zombies, you know, who used to be humans who were brought back to life. But this is a White Walker. We haven't really seen one yet. Maybe in the first scene, in the very first scene, we've seen one. It's the second time we saw White Walker. Those are the people who slept for thousands of years. The others are just zombies, but those are like the spirit entities.
Yeah.
And they're just a couple of them, the White Walkers, but thousands of them. Basically every dead man they come across, the White Walkers, you can raise back to them. Yeah. It gets more and more. Especially with the war now between, you know, the wildlings and the Night's Watch, they're going to get lots of new bodies. Again, the Fist of the First. So that was season 2.
Right.
And we'll go on with season 3 in the next episode. Did you think did you like season 2 more than season 1? Did you think it improved or did it get worse?
It's not quite as trashy as season 1.
Well, the budget's gone up. I mean, the script was also I don't think the scripts in season 1 were worse than in season 2. But
Yeah.
the money wasn't there. But yeah. It will progress, especially the budgets. Budgets will even get bigger and bigger because now the show is the biggest show on earth with season 2. You know, season 1 started out as a for nerds, a fantasy show for nerds. And at the end of season 1 it quickly became a hype. And with at the end of season 2 I think it was had the biggest ratings.
Yeah. It's funny, it was was hailed as a fantasy show right from the beginning, while there are hardly any
Fantasy.
scenes in it that would
the magic
pass
gets
for,
more and more
for fantasy elements.
They really wanted, also the books, they wanted to establish in the beginning a kind of believable world. Of course. So that things would hit harder, possibly more later on, and that the suspension of disbelief, that it's easier to kind of go with it. If it would have been all there from episode 1, dragons, zombies, all those things in the first 15 minutes, it would have been much harder to believe. I mean, believe it. You know what I mean. But yeah, I also think no. I once ranked on my channel. That's the only Game of Thrones video I ever did before we started our reactions. Was like 2 years ago, ranking all the seasons, the 8 seasons.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to say I also think that season 2 is an improvement. But I think in my ranking I ranked season 1 higher than season 2. Yeah. Just because the first book, from a book reader perspective, the first book is such a that's really when you get to know the world, when you get introduced to everything.
Yeah, it's a
so
new
you have
world,
a kind
it's
of
like,
emotional thing with it.
Yeah.
So,
yes,
especially on rewatch. But at the first time, when it was aired, and I first, of course, watched season 1 and season 2, then I would have said season 2 is better than season 1. But on rewatch, you start to, or I start to prefer season 1, but only slightly. I think season 2 is also great. And the next 2 seasons are actually my 2 favorite seasons, and I think most people's favorite seasons.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Let's keep on watching.
Right.
Game of Thrones. Goodbye.
Thank you for bearing with us.